Now, why are y'all calling me late? Compared to the past few days, I better be live. I'm proud of myself. I'm actually here somewhat on time. I'm here for this. I don't know if I did it right, though. See, YouTube doesn't tell me these days. No, I am live. What is up, everybody? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful ass day. I hope you guys liked today's video. Welcome to the stream. I got a whole ass night of rest for the first time since I cat sat. It's been like 2 weeks, so I feel real good right now. I'll be honest, I feel real good. So you know what? It's already a W today. Existing, breathing, and all of that. You know, just a W. But hey, let's get some good ass games, hopefully. I'm gonna be honest, there's only one goal I have in my mind. I'm gonna just need to not get the same balance as scale spamming tonight, man. Can we all agree that that would be nice? Yo, what's good, my man's a Bart reincarnation? What's good, Correct? What's good, Mikey? What's good, Jakob? What's good, Toxic? What's good? Hey, my East Coast people, listen, I'm like 30 minutes earlier than I was yesterday. So you're welcome. This is still like while I'm cat sitting, so I'm nerfed. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, you know. Until Tuesday, I'm nerfed, but that's fine, you know. Hey, you know what though? She's been real cute today. Like, she's sleeping right now. I was playing all day with her. Maybe she'll sleep through the stream, but even if not, there's no way she has the energy to mess with us. I believe it, bro. I believe. Yo, what's good, freshman? What's good, the Sog Demon? No demon cat activities. What's good, George? What's good, my man's Lunar Smith? What's the best myth pet and why? Ooh, I would say either a gear set pet because it gives you stats, and also, I would say the best bet outside of that is the Maple Moose. Best way to get the Maple Moose, I want to say just literally kiosk it, right? Is it kioskable? If it's not kioskable, that's awful. Because I don't even know how I would suggest you get that pet. But yeah, I'd say Maple Moose kind of good. I don't know. Damn, we got a match kind of quick. Listen, we have a new deck today. I got a storm right away, bro. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to win this. I was going to say, bro, it's 4 days straight of literal. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. All right. Someone just called me poop. You're going to go. Bye. All right, y'all. That's fine. You know, we'll see what we can do. I mean, maybe just go for a whole lot of crazy. Maybe a death pit, right? I think, maybe just wanted. I don't know, man. Damn. Hey, I'm on the life. I got a new setup today. I don't know if it'll work. You feel me? I really don't know. But at the end of the day, I think getting a storm is just annoying, you know? I was about to say, don't bother playing fire. Oh, damn, deadass. You don't think it's worth it today? Damn, I was kind of excited about it. What is that? Okay. I think bro's confused. I am a life wizard, so that's kind of crazy. Now, I have that as well. Listen, I got some weird things. This is like not a normal deck. Nor do I think it's a good deck. Just so we're all on the same page. I think you could do this first. Why not? I don't really love it, but it's all I got. You know what I'm saying, dude? I don't know. You want to boogie down? What are y'all yapping about right now, bro? I feel like Luminous would be good. Maybe don't do that. I have a plan today. I don't know if it'll work well. I know I'm being a little cryptic, but keep in mind, I feel like we gotta be sometimes, you know? Maybe go for the Luminous right now while it's open. I think Luminous is your best spell in this matchup, right? Because they're anti-dot, they're anti-hot. You feel me? So we'll have to see. I know y'all are seeing some things. I think do that first. Because why the hell not? Get some damage, you know, in a way that they can't remove it as easily, I guess. And then we'll have to figure it out, my boy. 1300 isn't bad. I feel like at the end of the day, because of Barry, this matchup is very, very hard. Unless you actually get bubble control and whatnot. So we might have to really, you know, prioritize that. We'll see. Like, if this is a Barry, that's just gone and I'm taking damage, right? There's literally nothing I can do about that. I wanted to already address this, but I haven't. The good news is we're not getting Stormout, you know? So that's a good news. Did his stream just shrink? What? Oh, what the hell? I just pulled up my own thing. What do you mean? I got 30 viewers. Oh boy, we just got here. Hey, don't do it this early. I guess Blade. I'm gonna go for that route. I don't know. We'll see if this is even smart or not, my boy. The size of your stream. I'm so confused. Oh, it got small on my screen. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully not. I couldn't tell you, man. All right. You know what? Maybe I could get some myth pips as well. for what I'm cooking right now. Whatever this is, I say we replace it, yeah. Is an owl something I'm chill with? Not really, but it is what it is. I feel like a brace does not help us at all, you know? Yeah, a brace does not help us. I bet y'all are wondering what the setup is that I'm running. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. You know, you haven't even seen anything yet. You feel me? But I feel like maybe I could, like, you know, use the fact that he bladed against him. I have a lot of these, like, blades and stuff. But, you know, I think you need to heal. Why would I heal? I'm just gonna die if I heal. I'm trying to, like, go for something close to, like, probably not. This is just bad, right? Oh, wait, he didn't. I thought he would owl. I thought owl would make the most sense here. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Okay. So we actually have a double buffed, a triple buffed hit. And yeah, they healed, but that doesn't mean much. Should I might even get rid of this, you know? I think a shield is necessary, but not this turn. You know what? I might as well blade again. I don't know, it feels right to me. I'm covering a lot of blades by doing that, you know? It's not really a PvE strat. I'm not, you'll see my deck. It's not, but right now it's given PvE, so like, it is. I'll admit it, y'all. Am I running mid? I might not be able to disclose this. Okay. I have to shield now, right? Because of Al. Otherwise, I'm like literally cooked. It looks like they're about to go for some sort of, I don't know. Maybe get rid of that and that. It looks like they're going to go for a scarecrow kind of soon. You know? That's the problem. But I think we're doing kind of well. Which is weird. It's weird to say, but I don't like... We'll see. And maybe not. Maybe I'm just yapping. I have no idea. Because I feel like if I do get crowed... Oh, I'm literally getting crowed at this many pips. That's kind of crazy. I have an answer to this. Now, how many blades did I lose is the real question. Which blades did I lose? You know? Because that's not doing any real damage. It's a lot of pips to be using. So I'm not that mad about that. Did I lose, like, every blade? Or I lost some important ones. But you know what? We haven't lost the war yet. That's what matters, guys. We haven't lost yet. We are forced to move, and I think that's a good thing. I need to pull like crazy from side deck, though. That's not what I wanted. That would have been really cool if I could have done it, but it's not what I wanted. I think you can get rid of that. You know what? Why don't we just get rid of those blades while we're waiting for something? It's not a bad idea. And then we might have to Sunblade, although I don't like that idea, like really at all, you know? Yeah, I mean, right now, we're really not doing much, you know? I'll keep the Centaur. There's some things I want to do with that. You feel me? Now, I do have a lot of mid pips, so I feel like it's pretty obvious. I mean, so am I doing this? It's weird, but it'll get rid of the weaknesses, all of them. I'll get a bunch of traps, right? I don't mind. Why not? It's a weird one, but I don't think it's a terrible idea. You feel me, bro? I think that's the best that we could do, right? I think, you know, if I go for the little, you know, weakness, blade up. Guys, I gotta do something more offensive on the life. That's basically the goal with this strategy. It's a lot of blades, traps, myth identity. I don't know if this is gonna be cool today. I do got a fusion spell. Now, that's actually gonna do damage, but this is an anti-dot school we're talking about, so it's probably not really gonna be that good, you know? Now, I need to get pips back. I can shield while I wait. You know, I don't mind that I have like basically a good double buffed hit. Like, it's not actually terrible. Okay, I think I have a plan for that weakness. We're just not quite there yet, you know? Maybe get rid of this and do this. I have a plan. I have a concept of a plan right now. I think we do need to get more blades up in order to do anything that could use those traps well. Now, do I go for the threefold, y'all? I mean, I feel like you absolutely have to go for a trap aura, right? That's the only thing that you could really do here. Then maybe, I'll be honest, I don't think you're going to go that route. You don't need two of these. You definitely need to just do that, I think, you know? I think that's by far the best move. We're just getting rid of the Galvanic. We're gaining pips. We got some blades. I really doubt that we'll see another Scarecrow, because I feel like that'd be a little crazy. What is this? What is this move? Okay. Yeah, like right here, you kind of have to shield somewhat soon, right? Damn. Because of, Elf. But am I not just dead if I shield? I think Brace might be better, y'all. I think Brace and get an Ice Pip so you can maybe remove that. Because if I shield, I just get Elfed anyways, right? And then I die. Not much you can do about that. And as far as a kill shot, we're not there yet, you know? So yeah, I think we'll Brace. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing, you know? It's defense that they can't remove easily, so I don't mind that. I'm kind of deck failing, if I'm being honest. There's certain things that I thought I'd get by now. I am not getting them. So what do I do now? I mean, removing a blade makes the most sense. It just does, but I'd have to get it. This is stupid. I mean, maybe not necessarily that dumb, but honestly, it would have been really smart with this, but I just don't think we could do that easily, right? All right, I guess we're shielding. I don't know. I guess we're shielding. Now, I'm seeing a lot of these fire pips. I don't know what that's about either. Yo, I'm getting nothing usable. Like, maybe I could go for a Frost Giant? That seems so excessive. I would need a lot of pips. I mean, at least we got damage. What is that? Okay. Well, that's crazy. I don't understand what this deck is on a Storm. This is just weird, but okay. That's fine. Honestly, that's like kind of expected, TBH. Like a trap counter. I thought Immolate would make more sense, but apparently we're packing this and Scarecrow on a Storm. That is crazy. Okay, so what? We're gonna get rid of that. I'll be honest. Out of every move that's available to us, I'd say this one is the best, y'all. I think you just gotta remove it. As far as the actual dots, I mean, I could technically do something about it. Doesn't even look like it's doing that much damage. So I don't think that's a big deal. I just don't have a good move here, though. Like, I need to... I don't know. I need to pull some better things. That's a good move, at least. Okay. Are we re-bracing? I think we literally don't have an option. At least we're getting pips, right? Think you can get rid of that. At this point, get rid of that. Probably got to brace before you weakness aura. I think that's just a better thing because of the Sun Serpent, right? I can't really go for an anti-dot either. I don't know, man. Okay. There are still things that I could pull that would matter here. Still haven't really seen them. I don't want to, like, spoil it. But I feel like if I don't, like... What is that? Okay. It's another aura. So, wait. Do I have another aura over it? I don't. Okay. So, right here, technically, the only good move I have is to do this, right? That's all I could do. And for me to even win, I need to pull... Dude, I'm like deck felling. Y'all don't know what I'm deck felling. I mean, it's obvious. I need a Blade Gambit. I'm not pulling it. I pack enough of them. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, and I also have a fusion that I finally pulled after a while. I think we are going to consider doing that, but we need a really good hit out of it. Yeah, I mean, not much you can do about that. I guess let's go for that fusion spell. We're going to get rid of a weakness and get a pretty good blade out of it. But then after that, I don't even know what we kill with. I'd have to, like, one-shot. That's not possible. Okay. I didn't think I would get someone that's on the counter school and set for the strat as a warlord. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of surprised that they packed all of this. I really don't get it. But that is fine. I think we're just dead, right? The 35 aura kills us. And it's not like I can do any damage even. This is a pretty cool spell. It turns a shield into a blade. Why are you saying he's set? I mean, is it normal to have Scarecrow? I'm not saying he's set for me. Clearly, it's some sort of set for a trap. Like, bro, you're not carrying Sun Serpent and Scarecrow normally. Not Sun Serpent. I mean, Scarecrow, I might believe it. Sun Serpent's a little crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that did damage. Do I have anything to kill with? Like, that doesn't kill is the problem, right? Yeah, I mean, even with all these buffs, it doesn't kill. I could trap Aura, you know? I don't know about Sun Serpent. That's the one that I am very surprised with, but that's fine. I mean, you know. I mean, it's all good, bro. It's fine. I think Scarecrow makes sense because of Turmoil Oni. Sun Serpent just doesn't make sense. Because Immolate's just better normally. It's good against King Art. That's about it, but I don't know. Is there anything that I can get? Yeah, I mean, I think the problem with this deck is that I can't actually kill with anything before I'm dead to an owl, right? Just a buffed owl. I'm just dead, yeah. Life again. I just got, like, hard set for. Like, I don't know. I worked hard. I worked so hard on this setup just to get, like, the dumbest matchup possible. Like, this genuinely just seems to be what people do. Like, I don't know what this is, bro. I don't even know what I just witnessed. I don't know if, like... It's fine, though, man. I mean, there's no sportsmanship in this game anymore, so I'm just not gonna assume that people are down to let anybody queue anymore. You know what I'm saying, dude? I don't know. Maybe everyone's PvEing in the queue, I guess, and I happen to be the person getting a counter matchup with all of that. So I'm packing a mass counter. It's fine, bro. I'm not gonna... You know, there's really no point speculating on this. That's just unfortunate and very unnecessary, in my opinion. And we're just gonna have to move on and let it not affect the mood of the whole stream. That is where we're at, because this is now maybe 4 streams in a row where I've only gotten counter matchups. I don't know how that's possible. The one counter matchup in my favor that I've gotten in 4 days has been a myth versus a balance. You can go through every VOD and you can find that there was 1 myth versus ice, 1 myth versus balance, and outside of that, it's been 16 hours straight this season of snipes, counter matchups, and sets. And I'm getting really, really impatient with how this is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, you would think at some point it would stop, but I don't think it's gonna stop. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just unlucky or if people are just literally just sniping for rank at this point. It seems everyone near Warlord is always a counter matchup. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. It's time to move to Final Fantasy. Bro, were y'all here yesterday, by the way? I mean, yesterday was on another level, honestly. I mean, that's fine. I'm not winning against someone that's hard setting for life for some reason on a storm. I really don't understand that. KI has no intention of helping either. No, they don't. You're not wrong. Wiz does that on purpose. It's life. What schools are you good against? Myth, fire. You could argue that that setup is actually just good against a lot of schools. I could literally blade up in overtime. But I'm getting the one school and they're hard set. Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, I don't think that's normal unless you're trying to get somebody, right? Like, literally. But, I mean, that's just how I see it. I don't know, man. That dude, he is, I've seen a lot of things from that direction. So, you know what, bro? If I speculate that that's a possibility, I'm inviting so much chaos and drama into my life that there's no point. So, I'm just gonna let it not affect the mood of the stream, bro. My man said Kai ain't helping letting these scrubs stream snipe. I mean, it's fine, man. I think it's because some people, like, they, like, can't rank up, or they're mad about, like, a bad day on Peeves. So they're like, you know what? Let me transfer my experience onto others. Because the amount of storms I get on the life is just so crazy. And to get someone a hard set that... I feel like that specific matchup, I've gotten that dude on the storm so many times on my life. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. So it's like, it's just disappointing to see. It's because life is free elo? Yeah, but it's like... This just feels like he saw me in the arena and queued up. That's like all it feels like to me. I don't know. Like, it's fine, but like... And a Sun Serpent? Really? Is everyone really packing Sun Serpent? That's a part I really don't get. I understand Immolate, totally. Sun Serpent just seems crazy. Like, it's the type of thing, if you know you're... If you saw Life in Queue, you moused over them, saw they're running mid, it's the type of thing that I would pack if I really thought I was gonna get them. That's the vibes. And y'all could say I'm wrong. Maybe everyone's packing Sun Serpent on a storm. I don't think so. My man said ready for balances. It's going to be the whole day, right? Listen, man. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're getting better at, like, you know, dealing with that school. Little by little. It's hard, though, dude. It's hard to, like... It's hard to even, like, do that. I didn't see Sun Serpent in his deck earlier. It's because it's not a normal card. But here's the thing, right? They put me in this position where they do this, and it's so obvious what it is in my perspective. But if I call it out, it's just like there's no winning, right? Because if you're a big streamer and you call out people, you'll just literally get harassed over it. So there's literally no point. Like, I'm not even joking. I've given up, bro. Wasn't in their deck earlier. Guys, no one's packing Sun Serpent. Oh my god. Do y'all realize, like, what a Sun Serpent, like, is? That means you're actively expecting someone to put more than 5 traps on you. Why would you ever expect that when you can kill most schools before they could even do that? It doesn't make sense on a storm unless you have some idea that you're gonna need it. Then it's perfect. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Unless there's, like, I don't know, man. Unless there's, like, someone else in queue that they were trying to get, but it's for PvE ices. All right, bro. Zedekis in the arena on his storm. I mean, then I'll get him on my life and it'll be another counter pick, I guess. Honestly, bro, what do you want me to do about this? It's not that dude made it clear yesterday what he's gonna do. I feel like I've never really expected it to get this bad, but listen, eventually these things will deal with each other, you know, man. Already starting. I just didn't expect a Sun Serpent like that, but you know. I mean, I had a really cool life mid strat ready, but I mean, if that's what's in the queue, there's no point. There's literally no point, you know. I don't know, man. My man said there are plenty of other ways to remove traps. A lot of other ways. Many, like, there's Rebirth, there's Immolate. Rebirth actually makes sense because it sets up a blade and a heal thing on a storm, right? Sun Serpent's, like, really crazy. I'm just saying. At least we could never get as bad as the Nora Ward days. Crow into Blade Stack and Myth King Art Sun Serpent. Yeah, I get it. I saw what happened with my own eyes as well. I totally get it. It doesn't make as much sense on a storm. And people are already saying that they weren't packing it before. Honestly, bro. I lost to a cosplayer, so I took out... I don't care, bro. I literally don't care. I'll see you tomorrow on the 20th Storm versus Life game that you decide to get against me. And then you can post a short where I got you banned over it or something. I don't care. That's where we're at, right? So it's fine, honestly. Literally. I know I'm not the one instigating this stuff, ever. So I'm done. I'm at my wit's end with people doing this stuff, bro. I want to know since when Zed snipes. Yesterday, he admitted to doing it in Wiz chat. First match was a snipe. According to them, it's for cosplayers or whatever it is, bro. They're setting for life on a storm hard, by the way. And that's crazy, but that's fine, man. He started 3 days ago. Yeah, it's fine. I think I just didn't want to start the stream off on a bad note. And that's clearly just not going to happen, I guess. That's fine. There's plenty of... Yeah. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I mean, guys, if we're going to pretend that's normal, that's fine. If I'm going to do it for the sake of peace, I will, I guess, you know. My man said, I know a myth that packs Sun Serpent and Spiny. Yeah, myths can use overtimes, bro. So it makes sense. It really, I mean, whatever. If we're arguing that's normal, we've lost the plot so hard. Just pack Winter Moon? Yeah, I'll pack Winter Moon, bro. I packed Sun Serpent on my storm, too. Apparently, everybody, bro. When is the Liches and Legends Gauntlet dropping in the new World Elixirs? I don't know, man. I feel like this update, nothing's dropped. I don't know. I've never seen it on the Storm. People are saying they didn't even have it in their deck before. They're coming in talking about some god that, like... That's a part I just don't appreciate, you know, man? Anyways, what do y'all mean by pop? They talking about Portal Apparel probably, right? Bro, I'm mad that Portal Apparel is just gone. I really was excited. I actually was excited to have the Dream Water. I was going to make some setups. I had an actual source of a way, like an easy way for the first time ever. And I was all excited, bro. I'd have gotten hundreds off of it, bro. My man said they drop in winter instead of that update. You're not doing all that. Dude, I got 50 the first night. The one night that it was there, I got 50. It took me 4 runs. It was literally the easiest ever. I even got some, like, lore spellments and stuff, bro. I was like, really excited. Other people got 400. You're just stupid. Like, you realize how stupid that sounds. There was only one night where you could redeem credits. It's a one night that I did it. And apparently other people were maybe if they did the exploit or whatever, that I don't know about. But you couldn't have done more. Maybe you could have done like 2 redeems worth if you like caught it right before. I don't know, man. It was so nice. Bro, like, it's actually a good event. Like, it's a good concept, man. Like, it's like a way to get dream water, spell elements, like the moon dust. I was so excited. I mean, I even made a video on it. I was like deadass so excited, but whatever, bro. You know, man. You should play Repo. What does that even mean? Oh, is that the game? I've heard of it. Never mind. I've heard of it, bro. Maybe. Isn't that like a co-op situation, though? So I need someone to play with, and some of y'all are not good candidates, unfortunately. Good grind for anyone, max or not. Yeah, bro. Literally. Even if you didn't have membership, bro. Only reason it's down is because people can't not exploit. Bro, it's so crazy, though. That like, dimension of it, nobody's talking about it. It's just a witch hunt on King's Isle. But, like, this is all happening because people are exploiting. Obviously, it's not something they should have released in a way that it's exploitable. Obviously. No one's arguing that. But, like, it is crazy that people find it and then try to, like, this is a thing, though, the Wiz community does, bro. When they find it, instead of reporting it, they do spread it so that as many people can do it. The problem gets so big that they can't possibly reverse the effects of it. And then you just have, like, exploits normalized. That's, like, a thing. Y'all remember the raid chest thing? That's exactly how it happened. People knew about it. They didn't report. Like, I get that not everything doesn't get reported, but it is kind of nuts how it works, you know, dude? If I find that I'm keeping it quiet, that's, like, not... That's just... I don't know, man. See, if everybody thinks like that, then you're always gonna have stuff like this, you know, dude? You DM the dev on stream about it? What? Exploits? Well, yeah, if it was in test ROM, of course. Like, bro, I'm not trying to have a buggy-ass update if I can do something about it. Oh, about the raid chest. I didn't DM anybody. I had the option of doing it. I found out that it was exploits, and then I said no. And then later that day, people got banned for it. I didn't do anything about that. That had nothing to do with me. I literally didn't even raid. I was gonna. Snitches get stitches. Wow. Y'all are built different, bro. Is the queue dead ass dead? Or are we real with this? I got one instant match. It's somewhat a hard set for both my school, and they're on the counter matchup for no reason. Sun Serpent. Like, it's fine, but like now we're just not gonna get it. Like, really? Like, games like that are so bad. Like, I'm gonna need like the wait time not to be like, you know? Do I have to relog? Queue bugged. I never really believed that the queue is bugged, bro. I'll be honest. It's kind of their fault for mindsets like that. The game is a grind, so having something nice is easy. I'm not gonna give my opinion on that. That's fine. I don't think it's worth it. Take a heal and blade any day. My man said after the vid, people Q dodging you. Which video? Which video, out of curiosity? If you're talking about yesterday, there were people literally admitting to it in chat. So I don't know what video. If you're talking about the video where someone DM'd me and took screenshots of every reply, I shouldn't need to tell you why that's crazy. I feel like I've addressed that, right? I'm not going to keep addressing it. You know, like, I feel like that's just stupid. I feel like if you went through that, you would not be happy. You wouldn't want other people to treat it seriously. You just wouldn't. I feel like that's an empathy thing, you know? I feel like I've explained that, you know? I've also explained that the vast majority of times when I'm, like, you know, hypocritically tying it, I'm actually not. Like, I tie less than I tie. You know, I don't force the time more than I do, you know? Day 3 of addressing drama? That's crazy, bro. You shouldn't have deleted it? What do you mean? I mean, I deleted a set of DMs when I was suspicious that they were talking to me in a way where they were screenshotting. So why would I not delete it? And the fact that those screenshots still existed simply means that they were pretty much instant screenshotting, right? So, I mean, I don't know, man. Did you delete it same night? Like 2 or 3 days after, I think. I'm sure you could line up the timestamps. I don't know. I don't know. It was recently after. So it was very obvious that they were going out of their way, dude. You know? My man said you just gotta stop responding. I guess. Is the queue bugged? Do I have to like log and relog or something? Is that like the other, is that glitch number 35, bro? I crafted a TC yesterday. It disappeared into the ether too. Like, I feel like even PvP is not safe, man. Crazy. All right, I went to my character screen, so I don't know if that'll help, but you know. We'll see, dude. Mine were not on his head. Wait, Nani? What do you mean, bro? The comments on that video were on your head. Well, yeah, when you have a bunch of people that wait for a video like that to drop to converge every time. Like, yeah. Bro, one of those people streamed themselves stream sniping me, got the first 100-year mute. Another one of them uploaded clips where they selectively edited my stream daily to make me say stuff that I didn't. Wizard101, I don't know if y'all are aware of that. Good few of the people in that comment section have doxed me. Like, are these the people? Like, I just hope that we realize this, right? Those are not the people you want on your side. Like, I hope people think rationally. I really do, man. Because otherwise, yikes, man. I saw my... That's crazy gross. No, literally, dude. There's like a real community of people of either currently or previously banned people that instead of improving, they literally do this. They converge like a bunch of insects. I don't know why they're so pressed. I really don't know. Why? Like, even if you have a problem with me, I don't understand why you would ever take it that far. It's evolving. Yeah, it's A1 beef, bro. It's real beef. 100-year mute is insane. I mean, I think the intention is that they're not actually gonna like play again. The first person to get that though, they literally were like, "Oh, I'm gonna stream snipe this guy." Like, they were literally like, they recorded confession. Awful. My man said, "Rational thoughts in the Wiz community." I don't know, man. I'm holding out for the day that people like, I don't know, just think about these things. I feel like it literally took me. And this is the last I'm talking about this because, as I said, we don't want the entire stream to be toxic. But I can't believe it took me to explain why screenshots of a deleted convo is so crazy. I don't think anybody was saying this until I pointed it out. I was like, why do these screenshots exist? You wouldn't have done it unless you were literally asking questions, just a screenshot replies so you could, you know, create your little narrative. It wasn't for actually DMing anybody, right? So I don't know. I'm surprised that it took me to point that out, you know? First time trying to PvP, some toxic kid was telling me I suck, should stop playing. There's a lot of them like that, bro. You good, man. Don't worry. You keep playing, man. Don't let them get to you, man. Read your DM from me you've been ignoring? What I ignore? If it's in my message request, hey, that's a 50-50. I'll read it, bro. That's a 50-50. I'm in queue, by the way, y'all. Deleting it makes it seem like there's something to hide. There isn't. They clearly screenshotted it. Wait, so you are going to keep a DM that you know is going to be taken out of context? Really? That's the part I really don't get it. Y'all should be very impressed at this, that I predicted that they would do that a month before it happened. That should be very telling. I know it seems coincidental, but it all happened. That's proven. So y'all should be like, your next question is, why is this person right in assuming that they're DMing someone with and screenshotting them? Maybe it's because they're weird and they've been attacking it. They've been on the offense at me for well over a year now. Like, that's crazy. I feel like that should be like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, let me not tell y'all how to think, I guess, but I feel like that should just be obvious. Like, that should be so obvious. My man said, you don't think people would take a kid's game that seriously? Bro, I never thought I'd see the day people would take a game like this that serious. But oh my God, they do. They really, really do, man. The DM stuff and something else though, they're frying you. I'm not gonna make a video back when they manufactured a problem to complain about. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna do that. They could have literally just not DM'd me and not had a video. Do y'all? Anyways, bro, okay. I can't explain it better. A counter matchup. The first one in 4 days. It is possible, guys. It is possible. Oh my God, I never thought I'd see the day. Wow. I literally never thought I'd see that. Guys, I'm so happy, man. Let me just brace. Oh my God, I never thought I'd see the day. My first one in 4 days. In 4 damn days, bro. Oh my God. I can't believe this. This is crazy. Now, what is this? A wand hit? Okay, they actually know what they're doing, though. They're gonna Calypso my ass. So we do have to be a little careful. I mean, he knows what he's doing. So we'll have to Doom Oni, right? So we'll shield and set up a Doom Oni. Think we'll have to do that. Maybe just shield a lot and hard send it. And I think Headless is just really good. Headless and Grim are both really good. But yeah, I think so far, I'm not worried. I mean, obviously, I think get some fire pips for whatever it's worth. Should I bubble? I can't bubble my own brace away, though. It's sad, though, man. I have too many bubbles in hand. But yeah, you do have to bubble. The second you can get a good bubbled hit, you should go for it. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's going for the Turmoil Oni. So it is very losable. It's because of Stormouth. So I mean, it's at least, it's in my favor, man. I'm just happy it's in my favor. Deadass. I can't believe this. Should I, bubble at any point? I just feel like I have too many bubbles in hand, man. I can't just keep digging if yeah, I'll do that. Whatever. If he Calypsos again, though, we do have to be careful. You know, I could do something a little devious and get life pips. And maybe, we could Toiret one of these infections off. Is that crazy? That is stupid, isn't it? I think that's silly. Yeah, you know what? I think it's stupid. Dude, he actually set up Turmoil Oni quick. Oh, I feel like this dude knows what he's doing, like, for real, for real. I don't think it's good. I think it's a good player. Okay. What do you do? What do you mean? Well, he set up the Turmoil Oni. If he's in Shrike, I'm gonna have to Dispel. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, go the full mile. If I forgot if I even carry Dispel. I think I do. I think I do. Should I do that? There's no point. You know what? I think you could even get rid of this. You should shield, because you'll set up Doom Oni that way. But you have a buffed ass Headless. You might as well do that first, right? Why not Snowman or Purge? I guess, yeah, I should pack it. I probably should. It is easy. You could beat them without it. Once I get a Doom Oni in hand, this matchup is infinitely easier. That's like half the issue. Because look at that, dude. That's like over 2K. That's like so good. 230, like, that's why this is like totally fine, you know? Okay. I don't think you need that over a Skeletal. Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to do what exactly? Okay. Interesting. Shield a lot, I guess. Apartment changed. It didn't change. I've been cat sitting for 2 weeks. The cat just ripped up the wall. She just did not listen. I'm honestly pretty butthurt. I'm butthurt, but we're gonna move on from that. All right, I think let's do that. If they were to go for a Elephant, it's a good move. It's not a bad move. But I guess at least I have a weakness, right? You might need to hold on to that. Yeah, you gotta set up the Doom Oni, make them use their pips on fire stuff, and then you're good to go, right? If I have Bubble, a Bubble Doom Oni wins us the game. I don't think he's gonna let us keep Bubble. Yeah, that's not... It's not likely that we keep Bubble, right? Okay. I mean, I'll Bubble. There's nothing wrong with that. If I lose Bubble, do I just Aura? If he just Auras over both of the Auras in my hand, am I screwed? As a problem, is it not? I feel like that's an issue, y'all. That's good. Yeah, you need that. I'm very happy I pulled that. Because if I do another 2,000, he's, like, down atrocious. As long as I do that and I'm able to counter a heal out of it, we're good. Okay. A weakness? I think that's totally fine. We just throw out that Wanted right now. Don't even think about it too much, right? I don't know if it makes sense to go for another shield. But I think while he has weakness, we might be good. He does have a Turmoil Oni. Like, kind of ready to go. So, yeah, we have to be careful about it, for sure. Some people take the game too serious. Bro, I'm just happy that we got a counter match. That's the only serious... I'm seriously happy. Oh, what is this? I was saving the Star Shields for when he did this. Now, I don't know if that was smart, you know, man? Do I have to go for... What do I do here? I don't think a Virulence is smart at all, because if he Trap Auras, it just makes what's already pretty good better. Right, those are... It's not amazing, but you know. It's decent, right? It's decent. I mean, I don't know. That it could have done a lot more. I almost feel like you want to do... Yeah, you want to get another shield right now, actually. But you barely need it. But the thing is, that's still the best move that you can do, because you need to build pips to do Moni and all of that anyways. He already has a headless weakness. You can get bubble back so easily, right? I'm wasting a storm shield, though. But I guess I don't care. Ooh. Do I care about that? That would be kind of a good move to have. Just in case you just don't pull the Doom Oni. Because that's like your next best hit. At 10 pips, it's like really good. Okay. Is he gonna aura? Does he know how to aura? That hoe's not auring at all. Okay. Guys, I have the headless again. That's all I can do. I have the headless. You know what? I'm gonna get another avenging when it's time. I'm not gonna hold on to it. That's crazy. Because that's just too much to hold on to, man. You're gonna do that, and now you're just setting up the Doom Oni to kill. I don't think we're complicating it for no reason. You know? Like a Turmoil Oni, it's not gonna kill me through a 35. If we keep 35ing, we're good, dude. Wow. Using spells that my opponent can't counter. I'm not, guys, when I say that I've gotten counterpicked for 4 days straight, I want y'all to look through the VODs. Look through the first day of the season, bro. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm over the moon right now. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I got a way to build my pips up to that. I have to shield, you know? Let's see. What does he do? What is that, sir? A purge. Okay. Is that done? It's not done, though. I have to make him waste pips again, right? You know what? Screw it. Just do it now. It doesn't matter as long as you know. Because the Doom Oni being set up is what's most important, right? He can't heal because of Skeletal, Pirate. And I'll kill if I just get a bubble Doom Oni. It's so easy. I don't even need the other buffs. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. Because homie might be tripping a little bit. I might, yeah, we'll see. I might have to brace as my defense right now. Yeah, this is very winnable, but I'm a little scared that I'm gonna deck fail. Is that a shield? Really smart shield if he did it. Okay. What do I do then? If I brace, it's not amazing. I mean, I have to brace. Otherwise, a Turmoil Oni is too good. But let's say that he were to trap aura, then he gets a buffed one, right? So I'm gonna need to get a headless in the middle of this. I need a headless. So, or a Grim. A Grim is fine too. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need something. Honestly, I should have been Grimming, bro. I have almost full shads. I think a 40 weakness is like, yeah, these are important. Oh, so we don't have to worry too much then. I think. Hopefully. That hoe's plotting something. Is he just gonna send the Oni? There's no way, right? Okay. Interesting that he did that because he gave me a good hit and bubble. Which kind of makes that bad. Like, I should definitely shield so I could ghoul at some point as well and not give up the Doom Oni. But then if I hit and bubble, he's in a lot of trouble. Like, let's say that he were to Dark Surge out of that and I hit and bubbled. He would have the Elephant. And would he be able to Turmoil Oni out of it and win? No, because I have Grim, right? Yeah. So I think you have to get rid of that. I think, yeah, that's your move. You're setting up... You're defended, so that's important. You're setting up like a ghoul and stuff, right? He basically has to Elephant, otherwise he's dead if I hit and bubble. Yeah. I think we're chilling. What is he gonna do? A weakness? My boy! Why would you do this? Oh, okay. Okay, that was actually smart, because now if I hit and bubble, I don't have the pips to do this. Do I care? I don't think I care. I don't like him having it. I'll just Grim if I need to. Maybe I need to pull for another Grim. While the brace is out, I don't mind going for bubble, but I don't want him to have an open Turmoil Oni if I can help it. That's just way too good of a spell. Like a buffed Oni is dead, but even an open Oni at this much HP, not great. So yeah, we do have to, like, you know. Oh, I got the ghoul too, dude. Yeah, that's a weird one. That shield is really helping me a lot. Let's say that he were to hit and bubble. I think I could go for, let's see. He did. Yeah, you can't turmoil Oni right now, right? Could I go for a virulence? And then threaten a Doom Oni? And then he has to shield. And then I'll go for a hidden bubble, and then he's once again just threatening something massive. So it doesn't really make sense for me to go for, like, I think we just hidden bubble right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't think you need this, by the way. I could shield again. Would that do anything for me? If he can't elf... I think, yeah, you're good to do this, actually. So I'm setting up a kill shot, I want to say, with that. Right? That's the important thing. And the nice thing about a Star Shield is you could Ghoul and the Storm Shield isn't taken. I'm pretty sure. So that's, like, important. I'm pretty sure it's, like... It's one of them. It's not the Storm one. Because I know Ellie Shield is Storm gets taken. Which one is taken? Am I dumb? Maybe I'm stupid. Wait, what is this? It doesn't matter. He got rid of it anyways. Okay. So do I have a Doom Oni is the question. Like, he got rid of a lot of shields, but I got a lot of shields. It's the last shield? That's what I thought. Oh, I still have it. Nah, that man's messed up. That man's messed up. Hey, yo. Nah, hey, can I be honest? I would have thought I had one less, my boy. Wait, we good. We good, bro. I don't think he survives this. Nah, it's actually it is jarring to get a counter matchup, bro. This is how every one of my opponents have felt the past 4 days. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I want this rank. It's mine. All these Storm Wizards, I hope I get all of them on my death, bro. Yeah, that's Raps, right? Even if he survives, I have, like, Want It. I could literally shield into something. No crit. They trolling right now, but I have 200% damage, though. Like, I feel like that's gotta kill. Wait, he's actually alive off of the crit, but he can't kill me. Okay. My boy, if you're gonna insta-click, you might as well insta-click something. Alright, yeah, he's dead. Damn. Yeah, you know why I don't need Purge against this? Because if I shield and he has to Elephant, he can't win easily. You know, man? It's crazy. Well, damn. We out here, bro. We out here. Saw the new video. The bats is crazy. Bro, bats? I don't know why everybody's sleeping on bats these days. It's crazy. Death is a perfect counter to Storm. Well, yeah, it's the only school with good weaknesses against Storm. That's why. Because shields don't work against that boosted ass school. Boosted ass school, bro. I can't believe we're at a point where Storm got niced by the devs. I never thought I'd see the day. That ass, bro. It's awful. Storm Wizards deserve felonies. Oh, God. I mean, we've only gotten Storm today, but you know what? I actually can't believe I'm saying this. I think I prefer that over the balance spam. You know, dude? I think the balance is... They really don't... They make me not want to play. It's the truth, bro. I feel like the only school you want to get a balance on is maybe a myth. And even then, I don't know. What did the devs do to Storm? They just gave every school a nerf with damage output except Storm this update. That's really all that happened. And Storm Elf is just out of identity. You know, man, so it is what it is. You feel me? Overlay, don't forget. Hey, I don't be forgetting these days. I remember when boosted meant getting ranked from people fleeing against you and letting you win. That it's not even, bro. That's not even what it's somehow worse now. It's literally worse, man. Death Wiz makes me not want to play. Well, damn. It's okay. Listen, man. Even if they make you not want to play, you can still play. It's not against the rules, man. Wait, what? Are you a Storm? I'm gonna be honest. If not for that school, we would have like nothing. We would literally like, I don't know, man. The meta would be worse by a lot, actually, in my opinion. I'm just saying, you know. If you're a Storm, yeah, like I feel like more Storms are making other people not want to play than deaths are making Storms not want to play. I'm gonna just say that. So low-key, that's crazy. What is this command in the goddamn Twitch chat, bro? Look at this, man. You don't know. Come here, come here, come here. Sauce trying to talk to a woman. Come now. Do it. Do it. Come now. I just don't understand. Like, why did that become a thing? Whatever, man. I'm not even gonna like show y'all. Like, I don't want to show y'all. Like, it's a Fortnite clip. It's just crazy, man. Y'all clip the dumbest stuff. Why is that not going viral, by the way? Like, dead ass, bro. Any chance for a gear? Like, I feel like I deserve it at some point. Any chance for a gear setup video? I'm working on one. I'll be honest, I've been sleep deprived. I know that's not a good excuse, but I really dead ass have been. And there's no end in sight for a little bit, so, you know. My man said I'm weak. Nah, bro, you're wrong for that. I'm pretty sure he's the one who made the command. I think he did it for this purpose. Where's the kitty? She's asleep. She's on my bed sleeping. I'll be honest, I don't know if this is, like, messed up. I kind of, like, kept her active all day, including when she was trying to go to sleep. But honestly, if she wanted to go to sleep, she would have gone to sleep, you know? I was, like, distracting her with toys and stuff. I was like, I need to make sure that she sleeps when I'm live. That's guaranteed W's, you know, man? Looking forward to it. Yeah, no promises on exactly when, but I am working on it. I feel like that should matter for something, right? Like a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe y'all hating on it. Y'all are like, you know, I don't want to, you've been saying it forever. Dragon Twist is wrong for that? Nah, honestly, it's fine, bro. Is 4P Shad still meta? I think it is, bro. I think it is. I don't know. I feel like with you're asking that because of 1-pip Shads, right? I feel like 1-pip Shads, you still want access to that utility. So I'd say that it is probably still one of the better ones, if you ask me. Are you running 4-piece on the death? Yeah, of course. You don't think I should, or do you guys think that... I mean, I feel like... I guess death is a weird one because their robe, the Forbidden Library robe, it's a very high resist robe. What does Shad mean? We're talking about Shadow Pip chants. So, like, there are some templates that just don't give you Shads, essentially. And it could be good, but, like, I don't know. I think you need 4-piece if you can help it. And here's the thing. Even without rating, there's a way to do it on most schools. I'd say the one piece of gear that you kind of might want is Han Halro, but even then, there's Stalker, you know. Is 4-piece necessary? No. I don't think it's necessary. Y'all, if y'all see me sitting on Shads a lot, or my opponent not needing Shads to beat me, those are both very good reasons why I can lower my Shad rating for better stats. In fact, I'm still somewhat of the opinion that Myth is way better as 3-piece. Way better. I think Myth, Myth does not need Shads like that. So I don't know. That might be like one of those schools, you know? So I might change my setup again. I don't have the Hunt How robe, and I can't pay myself to run Nightmare. Oh, God. Are you running Kanzu robe? What is the Kanzu robe? Is it just Stalker? Isn't Kanzu and Stalker the same, but different item card? But is it a good item card at least? Myth definitely doesn't need Shads, right? You barely need Dark Surge, bro. Like, it's so situational. You know, dude? Did you decide you were too good for a sponsor stream? Okay. Can we, like, not be annoying today with comments like that? Like, I get it. Like, you know, haha, quirky. Like, I don't know, man. Guys, it's a 2-month sponsor. At some point in the 2 months, I will do it. I don't know how many times I'll explain this. Right now, life is a little crazy. Just until Tuesday. And then after Tuesday, it will be a lot less crazy. I promise. I promise. You'll see. You just gotta wait. You know, sometimes waiting is all you need to do to verify some of these things that I say, man. He made you his woman. Okay. I think Dragonsmith is on his on that energy, bro. Guys, I feel like we need to just, you know, get a revenge match on the life. I don't know. It just didn't feel like we were able to. I got another storm. Wow, I didn't think I'd get 3 storms. Well, I don't think I can win this. Unless maybe they're not packing Sun Serpent. And Scarecrow, like... I mean, listen, I don't think the Life Myth works that well, period. But in this matchup, I'm just not sure. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe you gotta just... I mean, I liked that I have a fusion spell that's actually good in this matchup. I think we're just gonna shield. Keep it a little simple, you know? See what we can do. Damn, bro. I didn't expect 3 storms in a row. Do that. Do that. Get some Myth Pips. We're gonna combine that with something when we get the chance. Do I have, like, a blade? I don't want weaknesses in this matchup, like, at all. It's, like, barely good. Okay, that man's didn't even do anything. Do I want to go for... Alright, I'll just do that. Don't even think about it. I really wanted another blade by now. I think the only way to beat the school is with a blade gambit. So let's discard a little bit faster. I'm not good with this deck setup yet. But I have triple blades inside and I have a blade gambit in main. So my idea is that you could just hit them with that, but I guess people are setting for it. I don't know. Do I even want a wand hit that bad? Like, if they shield, isn't going for the fusion literally better? But I could wand now. It's, like, not even a bad idea. What is that? Okay, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, my Luminous is gone. But at least they didn't do that much damage. My Luminous is gone, y'all. Yeah, so there's no point wanding. I don't even know how many buffs you need on a Oni to kill. Like, let's say that I blade up. Like, I don't even know. That's the issue. Yeah, I think get rid of that. All right, I mean, we got shields. You know, we got some shields right now. Guys, does anyone know if the new Lord of Jungle spell is the 40% damage blade? Is it first or second? Is it just like Luminous? Because I feel like if it's just like Luminous, I could do that into a triple blade. And I could set up kind of well, right? Well, I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know if that's just stupid. I really don't know. Yeah, and he got rid of my noob pit, which is really sad. I mean, all we could really do is weakness. It's just, yeah, that's all we have, right? We're both at full HP, but at his pips, we're in trouble. Yeah, you know what? Maybe just get this blade up. I feel like I didn't even really need to do that until, I mean, now I feel like, do you though? Because what if you get elfed? Does it even matter? I don't know. I mean, I'll do this. I need a blade gambit, you know, dude. Can you show your life stat? Yeah, I'll show the stats. I'll show the stats. The stats are good, but I don't think the deck is good. You know, man, that's the problem. I think you don't really want that because they can just like literally dookie on you when you heal. You know, it's just not worth it, y'all. Let's see what this is. Am I dumb? Oh, he went for... Okay. Into a shield. I'm not so sure about that. So, wait. They're getting pips because they healed. I guess, yeah, it's 2,000. Maybe get rid of their aura now because it helps you gain pips. Right? Okay. I didn't expect it. I'll be honest, y'all. I guess it's a good move because you're just back at the pips that you need to be at, right? For some reason, I thought I didn't have a shield. It just does that much, huh, man? All right, do that. I guess do that. At this point, I'm not even sure you can afford to go for a Dark Surge. That turn, you leave yourself open and you just die. So I don't even think it's worth it like that, bro. Let's see what they do. Whatever this is, I think we're just gonna have to respond with the shield. Yeah. Like, I actually don't mind waiting until I trap aura because I need to get a gambit ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I guess let's shield. They're once again, it looks like they have Scarecrow. I guess, yeah, it was a good move. I mean, Storm versus Life, you should just win. Okay, okay, finally got something that we need. We also got a fusion. This is kind of what I wanted the hand to look like before. So that's good at least, right? A trap aura would have been nuts, bro. Guys, does a double buffed Oni outtrade a single buffed Owl? You would think, right? I don't know. I honestly kind of don't want to find out. So we're going to combine these, right? I think if you... Yeah, so this is, if I cover it with a triple blade, I could use the 45 blade on this. That's very important. I guess I'll weakness, yeah. I'll weakness. See what we can do. I think we can maybe use the Lord of the Jungle with the Oni to go a little crazy, you know? I do have that as well, but I guess that's just when you have this set up and you're, like, you want to kill. You know, which we're not really there yet. I added this. I was like, why not? It's kind of PvE. Do y'all think it's PvE? Like, I wouldn't call it that, but you know. Dude, he has no pips. I can't believe he did that, actually. Wait, hold up. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to... Do I bubble? Storm is just... they can do anything, huh, man? You want to do this after you do this. So yeah, bubble is totally fine. I have a really good fusion spell if they shield. And it's a myth hit, so that trap is like... It could be good. It could be really good. Our goal is to get a few more blades up and just go for that Oni, bro. Before we're dead. You know? Yeah, you need to have full pips to do this into this. Or to do this into this, which are both potential options right here. Okay. Guys, I have a triple buffed Lord of the Jungle. Do I not take it? I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, I also have a double buffed Oni. But I feel like you have to do that first. And then you gotta cover it with a blade and trap. Is that what? Maybe not do all that. I think we'll do this, right? I gotta cover the 40 blade that I'm getting from this if I wanted to work on the Oni. That's my issue right now. So I don't know how well this works. It's weird. See, ideally, they're not anti-dot. I could just send a random ass Spiny whenever. But they're Storm, so I can't ever do that. So I'm basically, I have to use the blades on an Oni. That did a lot, though. Do y'all see the vision here? I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. I don't know. I don't think you want to go that route. If they have to heal, you could just go a different route. I don't know. What is this? They're gonna bury, I want to say, right? They didn't. Interesting. Okay. Guys, if I can triple blade, I think now's the time to do it because I'm not in any real danger. I am kind of, but like, I think I gotta do it. And then try to shield. So all of that is inside deck, I guess. So if I triple blade over it, it's a double buffed Oni, and one of the buffs is like really good. I just gotta pull it. Unless I think... You know what though? If I don't have it, that's my only good move. Right, at least now I have like, I don't know, some sort of really buffed hit. I don't know. That's just a weird one, but I did it. Technically, what is this? What is he doing? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's annoying. I have to shield? Is that what I have to do? I'll get an ice pet. Shield. I think you have to shield. Are they gonna shield at all? Can I hit through the weakness? I feel like if I get the triple blade, I should be able to, man. I am not pulling a triple blade from side deck. I don't know where those are. That is not happening for me. Maybe this is the buff that I needed. Maybe I just trap aura, y'all. But you know what? If I trap aura and they galvanic, they just elf and I die. Okay, so I think that is better then. So I've covered the 40 blade. That's gotta be enough to kill, man. If it's not, then yeah, I guess. Right? That's like what I wanted to do here. Now, if they shield, I'm gonna have to remove their blade and then do that into this. That is really crazy. Maybe I would need to attenuate. I don't know. Let's see what they do. What is this? Okay, well, I do have a bubble, but am I dead if I bubble? I feel like I'm dead if I bubble. I could shield. I could shield. I could shield and then bubble. Take it. Is it that good, though? I'll die if it doesn't kill. That's the issue. I'll die. That's a triple buff 6-pip hit. I'm barely alive to a... You know, that's the issue. I don't think that's smart anymore. Yeah, I'm not getting anything, y'all. Really? I think that's the only thing I could do to not die, guaranteed. So I guess I'll do it, but I should have shielded. I just lost so much tempo right there. Why do I pull every Frost Giant now? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, like, I mean, maybe we're still winning this. I have no idea if I'm being honest. What is this? A Catalan, maybe? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think this does 4,200 because that'd be a little crazy. The thing is, do I have time to go for a stone? Because a stone is, like, crazy right now. But I don't know if it's worth it. Unless I am dead. Am I actually? Oh, my God. Whatever. I'm not even gonna... I can't learn from that, bro. I can't learn when they're owling into shields and they're winning. I just can't. Like, it's whatever, bro. That matchup, I gotta be the only life wizard ever to only get storms, man. Guys, here's the setup if you want to do... I don't recommend this school. I didn't pull the shield, right? I don't understand how I get only storms. I don't think any other life even queues. So, like, and I don't see storms in the queue at all when I'm on my depth. That was the first one I got today, earlier. Yeah, this is just Burrower, Honda. I'm not even feeling this school, bro. Like, both of those losses were, like, just literally, it's just a counter matchup, and I'm not allowed to shield. Awful. Yeah, I mean, I showed the setup if you want to, I don't know, man. Why are you even doing life peeve? That's a question. That's a real question, man. I'm moving on. I'm just moving on. There's no point. There's literally no point, bro. Are Balance and Storm the ops? Yeah, I mean, some matchups are just so bad that you just can't win against Storm. And then there's Balance, where it's just scale spam simulator, you know? It's awful. It's my only max. It's all I got. Well, I showed you the setup, more or less, right? I don't know, man. It's a bunch of circle jewels. It's the Kanzu staff, Hunhao robe, Burrower boots, and Shababa hat. So there you go. Triple double mighty pet. My man said the only one life I played all season was just straight up jading. Yeah, that seems to be like a thing, bro. I mean, we've gotten 3 storms in a row. Go for the Rain of Fire strategy. I think your goal as a fire should be to lose less to storms. So I think going harder into healing isn't gonna work, you know? I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not like your primary goal? Because you're gonna lose anyways, otherwise. Right. Oh, you're saying Rain of Fire on the life? Maybe. You can still play Balance and not use scales? I'll lose every mirror. I want to do that. I'd love to do that. I think it's fun. I've had so many good games where I just didn't scales. And it's fun. Like, it's actually, like, really fun to watch. But the devs have waited over a year to make it not broken. So anytime someone uses it and I don't, it's an automatic loss, you know? So it's like, that's how they get you, bro. Like, either you do what they do or you lose. How's your day so far? I mean, I've gotten 3 storms, but at least one of them was a depth match, so it was, like, unlosable. You know, we'll take it, guys. We've had 3 unlosable games, depending on who the person was. So far, that's what it is. I'm trying to do some Oni stuff, but none of it works against, like, a shield being so bad just doesn't help you, man. I don't know. Like when I whatchamacallit, when I didn't shield when I didn't aura when they had the 8 pips, I should have, right? Because the problem was if they auraed again and I shielded to not get out, then they elf and auto win, right? It really, like, even them not elfing, it forces you to play in a way that makes no sense, you know? So it is what it is, bro. You have to do something about dots. Yeah, dots are crazy. Street saying the devs can't pass an eye vision test. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? That Zenekas dude, by the way, has gotten a match while I've been in queue every time so far today. I don't know what I do. Like, do I just give them the screenshot and, like, just let them know? Like, do I just let Wiz know that this is just happening? I mean, he didn't... I feel like it'd be unfair to call someone, you know... He hasn't been doing it for weeks. But, I don't know, man. Memory would be a good combination if every storm wasn't queuing? Maybe. I don't know, man. That's just really frustrating, because I was kind of excited about that setup. Submitted a ticket like all the others. I haven't done it yet, though. I don't know. Like, that dude, I feel like we're going to see him every day. He's going to be some next Juan Streambender type beat, dude. Why do people hate on the storm? Do you get AI responses? No. They do take some of it seriously. The easier... The better the proof is, the more seriously they are willing to take it, obviously, right? So, you know. Are they ever going to nerf scales in a mood? I think eventually. Let's just hope that it's sooner than later so that we can actually, like, I don't know, not have a bad meta, you know, man? I don't know. I hate PvP right now. It's awful. I feel like it's gotten to the point where everyone knows what's kind of OP on their school and they all just do it. There's no real, like they touted this whole dual schooling thing as a way to respond to the meta. But you have so many legacy spells and free damage spells that, like, dual schooling doesn't ever keep up with any of it. Right? You have, like, a moot, you have cosplay strats, you have scales, you have storm elf. Like, you have all of that. Like, I get it. Like, at least it's kind of spread across a lot of schools. But a lot of the stuff that's spread out is still BS, you know? Like, that's the issue. Bro's been saying Storm's bad for years. Now that it's got buffed, it's worse. But no one asked for it to be OP. Like, that's a thing. It's not about making a school good or bad. It's about making every school competitive and true to its identity, which they just don't want to do, I guess, in a short amount of time. So we have to wait years, you know? I don't know if the next patch is going to address this. I really don't. It's become an everyday for multiple weeks thing. So, you know, if y'all are tuning in, I'm just letting y'all know, you know, man. They'll either add more dot counters that aren't 8 to 9 pips or add higher pip value spells that add 2 to 3 dots. Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, either make the counters better or make a rule set where you can't just make a double dot or make a triple dot at 7 pips. It's just too good, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm complaining, but I could just spam fire. I think we did that and got captained, so, you know, it's definitely possible. All right, speaking of which, let's get it, my boy. All right, we got a balance. Now, this matchup, because of Chimera, you don't want to emote, right? So at least it might be interesting. I'm assuming it is a balance. Now, Scales does about 1/3 of my goddamn health if they get a Trap Aura out. So, no way I pulled like this. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I do not like the hand. Is that a shield? Okay. Maybe I pull a wand so I don't have to think too hard. I mean, this is pretty good, right? I'd say what we pulled is pretty decent. And then we'll weakness because Dark Pact isn't good because they shielded. So I guess it's not the end of the world, right? Yeah, shields are okay at the beginning because, like, what am I going to do against it? I think, yeah, you don't want that. Blade is always good, I'd say. Would I Brim and then Blade? Probably. Okay. Well, I'm not going to Furnace that, am I? Dude, that is such a good card, but I need it later. I think you have to do that. Because that way the shield is gone. And at least it makes sense if they shield again to use the trap on a King Art, right? So I think that's smart. I think that's why they shielded those. So they kind of made it bad. That does like, what, 400? 500, though. Not bad. Through 2 debuffs, I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I think, yeah, you do want to get rid of that. Now, I don't mind doing another trap. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I trap, y'all? Do I Blade? I feel like Blade is better. Even Furnace might be better. Look at them with all their pips. Nah, just do this. Okay, you don't have anything. It's fine. Just do that. Maybe you don't hard send traps. Like the Amoot, it would be good. But see, they're not even getting ice pips. They would rather get life pips so they can rebirth that thing. Which is smart. Because that's like the one option that I really have, right? So they're playing well already. I need a King Art to even consider going for... Yeah, like they're just gonna rebirth, huh? I mean, I'll do this. I don't mind. Nox, thank you for the tier 1, man. Thank you for the 46 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Are they gonna rebirth 2 traps? I highly doubt it. Ooh. Okay. That's a really good way to break a shield as well. Should I bubble so I can get a pip? I mean, I don't want to get Scioned. Yeah, I can't Furnace if I need to burn my pips. I just realized. Yeah. So I'll do this for sure. Now, I have a quad buffed King Art. In my opinion, rebirthing 2 traps is actually really stupid. They might do it, but I don't really see why they would. Are they? They're not. Okay, so what is that? Okay. Yeah, guys, I think I have to catch the day now, right? Because I'm getting rid of the shield, and that's like the one thing that's like really preventing me from doing anything. And honestly, I don't even mind Heffying if it comes down to it. They have so many pips, though. Like, they just scales, and it does, like, way too much, right? Like, they'll have 1/3 of the scales buffed, and it's, like, comparable to, like, at least a triple buffed hit into Brace. Thank you again, Nux. Yo, it means a lot, man. 40... You know how crazy 46... How old were you when you started watching, man? And it's been 4 years since then. That's crazy. I mean, that's good if we just need a basic-ass hit, but I feel like you need King Art more than that, right? Guys, this might be worth it. We'll see. It might be. I don't know yet. I kind of want to take the FFA. What is that? That's it? That's crazy. Wait, I'm down to do this. Because if they chameleon, I'm just getting way too good of a hit, right? I need something that I could do if they, like, play some dumb games, though. Like, that's good if they shield. I'll get rid of a weakness. I'll save my buffs. They have to shield, right? Otherwise, I feel like I'll just do this anyways. Yeah. And then I'll Dark Surge, I'm good. Like, that should not be hard. They didn't shield? Wait, what are they doing? Oh. Wait, is this, It's a hit and brace, isn't it? It's gotta be. There's no way it's not a hit and brace. Yeah, it's not even, yeah. That's fine. We expected that. A lot of ways to play this, y'all. Yeah, they were smart to do that, honestly. Because, I mean, I don't have another trap aura, right? I don't know what the right move is. I think that they're just going to rebirth if I do that. And that's just not fun for me. I guess I could Blade again while I'm waiting to figure out a move, right? That way, if I do, like, a hit and buff, I could do... Ooh, see, that's... I think it was worth waiting. Because, dude, a 6-round brace, like, I'd rather that's just gone, right? This is such a weird game. And I cannot allow myself to get Scioned. That would be awful. So, I think we're being smart. That's a rebirth. I know it's a rebirth, bro. These kids are crazy doing stuff like... Bro, we just got here. Oh, my God. Yo, that's wild. The good news is, I feel like that's not that bad. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is, though. Okay, hold up. It's not. It's not that bad. They don't even need all that healing is the thing. So are we not better off, like, auraing and bubbling and all of that and just waiting for the heal to be gone? Like, I got the bubble. Low-key, I think we are better off. Dude, think about it. We could hit and bubble and still have a double buffed hit right out of it. So if I could get that King Art while I'm doing all these shenanigans, I think that'd be really good. Okay, but see, now they're doing that. Okay. That's annoying. So what, am I doing this? I'm not gonna outvalue the rebirth, though. So it's just like they got more, they just got HP on me. This wouldn't be a problem, but the issue is they can outtrade me already. So if they're also healing off the damage I've done, it's unwinnable. You know, if they didn't have scales, I'd just hit. That's all I would have to do. Like, this wouldn't work unless they use the heals for something. Or at least the blades for something like, I don't know, like, but the blades are just going to be used on a scales and it's worth it. Like, it's going to do more than that. Right? I don't know. I mean, you know what? Let's maybe just hit as much as we can to make that rebirth as bad as possible. Right? It's not doing that much. Are they going to brace? Yeah, unfortunate. Guys, I think we send the emote. I think we send the emote so we can just Dark Surge, at least. Otherwise, it's like we're literally... And I'm going to get rid of that. Otherwise, we're doing nothing, right? Yeah. If they have Rebirth, they pack Toiret. I mean, they'll probably Chimera, right? Because Balance can just echo OTs. They don't have to remove them. So, I mean, they're playing well. I'm not mad about this. I'm just, you know, it's scales that I'm going to be mad about. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know in advance, bro. I think you could Triton when they do this. It's just like a very weird, like, balance to strike. So, I don't know. These are all hidden traps, right? So, if I do them, they're just going to get another good Rebirth. And that's still so many more rounds, dude. They're going to be at 10,000. I mean, they know my next move, which is to Dark Surge. And this is just going to do, like, 2.4k, I think. Because of the 20 blades. See, that's the issue, right? That Rebirth really... I can out-hit it. I can't out-hit that. That's the issue. So, I mean, let's go for what we got to go for here. Maybe they don't Rebirth twice. I'll Dark Surge, right? I'll keep the Trap Aura as well for their next brace, because it's going to come, you know? I think a Blade would be nice out of a Brim, maybe. I could just take the Brim, right? Yeah. Maybe a Weakness just to make their next scales not crazy. I mean, I think a Blade is where you need to be, man. You need more buffs than this. I want to FFA kind of badly, actually. I don't know if FFA is smart. Okay, like, are we just being annoying? I feel like they're just being annoying. Whatever, man. I think you have to do this. It's at least something, right? I'm just gonna be at 4K if they scales again, so I gotta go for something crazy. I'm gonna be like literally no HP out of 2 scales, you know? But I guess let's do that. That's like decent, I'd say. Because I mean, I don't know. But I would have liked to not have a... I wanted to do this and get a new pip so I could do that aura later, right? Do y'all think that was even smart? I mean, I could brim as well to use some of the traps. But I don't think it's smart. I have to do too much and scales just takes me down. I guess if they scales, they can't rebirth, so maybe it's okay. Right? Like, you have this when they shield, which I guess you could have done earlier. That's a very good trap to have, unless they pack rebirth and writing. They could also just do that. In fact, if I were them, that's a move I would do. I would just be setting. Okay, well, they didn't. They didn't do it. That's not as bad as scales, literally. So, I feel like right now you want to maybe play for Evil Snowman at some point, right? It's literally, I prefer that over scales, which is sad, but I do. Yeah, I think Blade Furnace and Snowman are going to be really good. I think you can get rid of that. Yeah, dude, they're just gonna rebirth again. So you have to hit before they can do that, which means you have to trap aura them, and they'll have to brace. Can I get an emote? Okay, thank you. They're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to trap aura. When they get the pips to be able to do it, I'm just not gonna be feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not gonna work out. So, yeah, I think you can definitely do that. And then hopefully they don't just have another brace ready to go. But yeah, I'm going to have to hit into a brace and a weakness. And they can just scales and undo the damage, basically. Unless they don't have the brace. That would be so good. Or maybe they, like, don't have the pips to rebirth by some miracle. This is a pretty decent setup here. Okay, something's happening here. What is that? What does that move? So they're going to rebirth, right? 100%. So I should use some of those while I can. I think you do that, bro. Use some of the traps before it's all gone. I mean, yeah, it's 2 weaknesses, but I feel like a 55 trap is worth something. No crits. Yeah, that is not it. That is not good. That's my best hit so far, and I didn't crit it, my boy. Bop! Yeah, I mean, a crit would have been really nice there, actually. Oh, that's big. That's actually, yeah, they're gonna rebirth, so I got a Dark Pact here. Wait, Dark Pact is huge. At least we're catching them slipping a little bit. Maybe get a Fire Pip out of the Dark Pact. Yeah, I have to basically do 2,700 health plus what they have, right? If you count the healing. That's doable. That is mad doable with the Dark Pact and a Brim and a Dark Surge. I could honestly do those exact moves. Like, I could get a Fire Pip. Get rid of that, right? I could totally do this. It's just smart. Right? They do 2 scales and I'm dead, though. That's the timeline. 2 scales while they got 2,700 healing. I'm dead. So I can't let it happen if I can help it. Dude, I think this is doable. I don't know why. I mean, with Dark Surge, I don't know. We're ahead. And a Brim is crazy right now because I'll keep a Blade, which is really important. It's a triple buffed Brim. It'll undo the rebirth. That's for sure. Are they just going to weakness? Because I think Dark Surge out of a Brim. Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. I'm going to Brim and Dark Surge, bro. Because see, that way they're not going to enfeeble my blades off. Right? They can't shield because of King Art. I still have a triple buffed hit even when the trap aura is gone. I didn't crit again, though, dude. That's just unlucky. Multiple triple buffed hits are just not critting. Okay. Well, that's fine. I want to say that's like your worst move. Like a Lightning Bats and Evil Snowman are way better. I don't even think you need that. Evil Snowman is a great move. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Trap Aura is going to be gone, but we're going to Dark Surge anyways. Right? I don't think they can kill us, can they? What could they do to prevent a triple buffed hit from killing if I Dark Surge? Because, I mean, I think a triple buffed Emoot does do it. They can't shield because King Art is basically as good as Emoot, right? I could Blade, I guess. But you also do have to burn your pips at some point. Maybe that's how I burn my pips. I think you don't want to get rid of the shield or the aura. Like, this is actually the best move if they brace right now. The aura. What are they doing? I don't like this. That's it. I think I have to emote, y'all. And maybe play for catch of the day. Doesn't a move do it? If not, I'm just dead because scales into anything kills because it does so goddamn much. I don't know. I don't know how to... I think the crits really cost us. I don't know. I'll do this. I mean, it's a good move. It's not a bad move, so I'm gonna do it. It's just... If I crit the last one, I wouldn't even be thinking about this. Okay. Yeah, I need to crit one of these. One of these triple buffed hits at some point. Okay. I don't think it kills. I think the weakness barely saves them. Did they die? Thank God, bro. Oh my God. Nah. These kids got plot armor, bro. I swear it's only my quad buff, triple buff. Like, why do those not land? That is crazy. I mean, the rebirths were annoying, but I expected it. Do they have block? They don't even have block to, like, fire, bro. They got outgoing. This is crazy. 13 and 10. I mean, I don't know about that one. I'll be honest. Hey, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say it. My man said, wait, I'm done with the combo. Believe what you want. What happened, man? Are y'all talking about dots? Robert, I feel like you have a real hate relationship. There's no love. There's just hate. You know, my man, what's wrong with plot armor? Nah, bro, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them literally breathing and getting a block for no reason, man. I'm tired of it. It's like, why do they get that? It's always into a balance. Yeah, dude, if they didn't have scales, I feel like fire would actually beat balance more than not. Because it would be good against balance for the same reason why myth is. Because they're not really good at clearing buffs. And buffs kill you. That's it. That's all it is, bro. They can echo and get pips for it. But that's not enough, you know? They can swap a little bit, but they, you know? Like, they got to think a lot harder. Why the best school got plot armor? I agree, man. That's a great question. Why is it that the best school has all the plot armor? Hey, but you know what? We had a good plan there. I think, you know, I feel like we, you know, analyzed it. We predicted the rebirth, and we didn't let it get to us, which is really good. I don't know if a moot was the best option there. My logic was that I could at least, I don't know, like, I could go for, like, Heffy out of it because I'd pip conserve, you know? I thought maybe that was like, if I could shield into a Heffy or something, if they scales, and then the shield saved me. But I don't think it was saving me, if I'm being honest. I think we were cooked, y'all. I think we were dead ass beyond cooked right there. The fact that we won was just luck. I'll say it. I'll say it for the people, because I know some people don't like when I don't admit it. So I'll say it, bro. I was just pure ass. Because, like, but then again, I didn't crit, so I don't know. You had 666 HP. I saw that. It was cursed. Z-Devil, my boy. Hey, thank you guys for all the donos. By the way, if y'all did not know, you can actually subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Amazing. And on Twitch until the end of the month, they're doing like a big discount on gifted subs. So if y'all have ever been like, yo, I want to gift a sub or two, man, you can do it. I think it starts at 5, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a big discount. Like, they go a little ham with it. So shout out to everybody. You know, I'm just letting y'all know in case y'all want to support. And thank you to everyone who supports the sponsor, the Raid Shadow Legends. My custom download link is in the description and below the Twitch stream. You can download that game on PC or mobile to support me for free. Level up every 10 levels. It helps me. A lot of people have been doing it already. So thank you to everyone, man. Thank you to everyone doing it. It's only 90 less than the base hit. Wait, what's 90 less? What are you yapping about? I'm confusion. Are you talking about the scales? I feel like the day they get rid of scales, bro. You heard of Trump trying to claim some land? Which land, bro? Don't say India, bro. Don't say it. Don't break my heart, man. Don't break my heart right now. It only does 90 less than the base hit. I don't know why I would know unless it was India, but I don't know. I'm not aware of this, bro. Don't say it, man. Don't say it. I'm an American, I promise, but I feel all conflicted, man. I'll feel conflicted. Oh, Greenland. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've been heard about that. Greenland, Canada, and Mexico. I don't know why we're doing all that. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but hey, I hope there's no war, because that would be kind of stupid. It's not really political. I just feel like most people agree that that's kind of crazy, you know, but I don't know. Maybe there's some people. Let me not assume, actually. Honestly, I wouldn't care if not for the tariff stuff, like, about so far what's happening. I'd be like, all right. I mean, you know, whatever. Like, they're doing what they gotta do, I guess, you know, but the tariff stuff, I really can't. That actually cringes me out, bro. We got another match. Let's go. Oh, a fire mirror. My favorite type of mirror. It never just comes down to auras, guys. Dude, the last time I did this, I deck failed at a level that was atrocious. We need to hold on to a hit after we get the aura control. If we get it, I guess. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Do I combine these? Do I have a blade? Ooh. That was not good. Can I be honest? That was worse than I thought it would be. What is that for? For what purpose? I am going to combine these. Do I have a blade? I'll just do this, I guess. That's all I got. I think a blade would have been a little bit better. I'll be honest. Guys, he doesn't even have a storm pit. Which means he can't Leviathan anytime soon. Which means I could be toxic. In my opinion, it could work out real well. We'll see what he does, obviously. But all things considered, he is not dealing with this if I just do it. Can he not pull a trap aura? That'd be ideal. Wait, you should pull for a storm dispel. Oh my god, that would be devious. Don't, like, throw, though. You know what I'm saying? But... I'll do that. I think that's smart. Why not? It's just free damage. He's not going to remove this in time. I don't know why he didn't get a Storm Pit. Is his Arch Mastery low? Is that why? It's like one of the rare times I completely... Because I feel like at least I would be scared of a Zilla. But a Zilla even is... I mean, dude, that's just like half his HP. I can't believe that. And he passed, so I got a free turn there too. Yeah, I think you actually did need weakness. I don't know why I was so quick to get rid of it. Because let's say that he were to blade, you should weakness so that he can't do it back as easily. Right? Then you could honestly just, like, lightning bats. Just, like, out-trade him, literally. That's all you need to do. I think your goal is to a free, you know? What is that? So he used up all of his pips to get rid of not really a whole lot. I don't think that was worth it. I think you just go on the aggro. Because I want to say the actual dot that we have on is still going to do enough. Maybe if he had that Zilla without using all of his pips, then maybe. I don't know, but I don't think that's a thing, right? So what do I... Am I not going to pull a blade? I hate to do this, but I think I have to. Yeah. I think even having 1 OT is fine, though, because of if I pull it, I guess. That is a big if. Finally, bro. That took forever. Okay. Maybe just do another Amut? I don't know. I don't really know how to play the mirror. I feel like nobody does. They just throw out whatever and hope for the best. What is that? A cleanse? Okay. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but... you could not have made me guess that he was going to do that, y'all. Alright, well, that's fine. I think... You know what? We're still threatening better hits. That's all that matters. Do I want that? Not really, right? Damn, I wish I had a Storm Dispel out of it, bro. I mean, it wouldn't have worked. He already got rid of it. Okay. I guess you have to Furnace here and hope that you pull in a Freet, right? You have to not use your pips if you're going to use the OT on him for more damage. So that's, like, very important that you, like, you know, keep that, like, you know, as a possibility open. And this is the only way to clear the hand, I'd say. Now, if I don't get an Ifrit, I think we're just going to have to win that Aura War and use the fact that we're ahead to kill at some point. So what could I do here? Oh, I could do a hit and trap. That's not going to work. That's really not going to work, is it? Because he could counter it. And then he could go for some shenanigans, and I don't need that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Is that a blade? I think it has to be, right? I mean, chat, we don't have a good move. And a free might have been good, because it's a last turn where we could do that, but I just can't. Yeah, don't do that, I guess. You could Dispel. so that he can't use those blades as easily. Ooh, not a bad idea. Okay. Now I could dot if he doesn't remove that. But I'd have to get the dragon. So yeah, it's weird. That's what I wanted to do earlier, man. That would have been sick. Now, am I doing a lightning bats at any point? Like, is there any point in that? I guess let's just go for an aura, right? I really need a 0-pip trap aura, but I don't have that. Okay. I think that's all you could do. If he's going to keep that on him, and I have a better triple dot than him, I think we just win unless, like, something weird happens with this Peps. Okay, we have the dot. We have the Ifrit. I mean, it's as good as it gets. We could also Dark Pact. I mean, is that not, like, my best bet? Did he purge? Is that what that was? Okay. Interesting. I feel like he's using a lot of pips. Maybe get rid of that. Think get an ice pit. I have a very, very good hit. It's too bad it doesn't kill. I'm gonna do this because I think I do kill, though, with the quad buffed hit. And then I have an ice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this was smart, but if I could have done an immolate out of an emote, ooh, I would have sent it. I would have sent it, bro. But I just can't do that, you know? I don't have a 3-pip hit that could just kill. And I have another furnace anyways. So I might as well do that to, like, you know? It's weird, but if he goes for an emote, do I not just do it and win? I think I win. I think I just win. If I'm being honest. I think he did that because I don't have 4 storm pips. But I did that because I thought I would kill. So I'm hoping. Here's to hoping. That's a dot, right? So yeah, I could Leviathan that, but I don't think it's worth it, y'all. And he can't really do anything out of it that easily, right? I think you have to hold on to that. I don't know what's next. Get an ice pit. I have to do that before my furnace is out, right? Quad buffed. I think that's really good. I think he wants to Ifrit. Now, maybe I shouldn't have gotten an ice pit. Because what if he Why am I not critting? Excuse me? Bro, that's a big deal. Oh my god. Dude, he would just be dead. I can't, man. I can't with this. What is that? What is that about? Oh my god. I got the immolate at least. Do I just shield? Is that not my best bet? He would literally just be dead. Dude, oh my god, man. I mean, I'll shield, but I think I know what's coming. That storm shield is actually really ruining a lot, y'all. Can I kill through, This is so bad. That's, like, so bad. I have to go for an evil snowman into an immolate here. That's the only way to win this. I have to just get lucky and pull it. And I don't have it. Oh my god, bro. You know how nuts this is? You know how nuts that is? I'm just losing off of not critting, dude. A mirror. And he's less ranked than me. It's just such a bad concept. Why discard blade? I'm dead. I'm dead to a Scion, bro. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do in time. I'm just dead because he just got lucky. Like, I can't kill him in time. Maybe if I had a evil snowman, I could have... Like, it's awful. Oh my god, man. Kind of a throw. What do you mean I threw? Are we just being stupid? I knew I would kill, so I buffed for the kill, and then I just didn't crit. Yeah, it's over. I can't win with a dispel, dude. I can't kill him. I just hate this so much, man. This type of garbage is, like, so old. Like, I'm so tired of it. It's such a stupid elo system to put when I'm literally just not critting. It's just I lose off of chance. Did he not crit anything? No. So why is it that I have 5 ass buffs I'm not critting? Oh my god, that's awful. What a terrible concept, man. I cannot stand that. Like, that's the type of stuff that, like, makes me want to get off. Why not tank it? Oh, boy. Guys, I can't answer every question if it's like, what are we doing, man? Oh, my God. I can't answer these questions. I can't answer them. I'm going to be very, very honest. I'm right, you're wrong. That's all. I'm just going to say that, bro. I should have won by critting. All right, if you don't believe me, fine. I'm going to just assume that you just want to believe you're right, bro. I can't, man. I can't, bro. Like, if you're playing, like, all these games after watching that, as to why I could have or should have or whatever, I don't know what to say anymore, man. Awful, bro. Go on to God school. Maybe I need to. Maybe that's the only thing that I could do, bro. I can't believe that. I swear crit needs to be reverted. Like, I don't even need the full value of it. I needed, like, 9% or something, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. But either way, dude, it's like... Sending a quad buffed hit, the one thing I need is a crit, and it just doesn't want to do it, and I lose. I literally know the moves that he's gonna do. I predicted the dispel. I predicted all of it, but I can't win because of that garbage. Oh, you're just asking for... Yeah, I mean, it's fine, bro. That's why I didn't answer it, because I'm like, there's no way. I'm just gonna calm down, bro. Damn, man. I just get on this game and get angry these days, bro. It's awful. Like, even when I get lucky, I feel like it's not actually. Oh, I pulled the dragon and the Amut. It doesn't matter. I'm just not going to crit and lose off of it. That's awful. Should have won that. I mean, yeah. By the numbers. Is there no gear you get to increase your crit chance? Not by more than 1% or 2. The crit chance barely changes. It's like 80% every time. Anywhere from 70 to 80. The multiplier's anywhere from 10% to 20%. Against a fire, it's generally on the higher end. It would just kill. I think if I had a 10%, it would just be dead. The dispel was diabolical, but it's not. I knew he was gonna do it. It's not a big deal that he did that. It wasn't a good move. He played worse. He just won off of crit. Like, there's nothing diabolical about playing worse than just getting lucky, bro. Like, it's awful. Is there no... Oh, I already read that. I remember when 100% used to be a thing. I don't know, man. 80% in the last 2 games, he had 4 crits. Literally. I didn't... Like, I'm getting hoed, dude. Whatever. I'm just gonna hope that the RNG goes in my favor at some point. That would be nice. That would be super, super appreciated. I hate crits so much in this meta. I mean, the Stormzilla in the beginning of him. Yeah, dude, he hit into... I feel like I could point out 7 bad moves that he made, and I still lost off of crit. Oh my god, man. Like, he's in a position where I have 4 buffs, and he has 1, and I somehow lose. And it's a mirror. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable to me. Tilted with... Dude, I'm tilted all the time now. This game is really not in a good spot at the moment. Like, this is a very bad update. I feel like logging on and expecting not to get angry is not, like, not an option, bro. It's just the truth. Like, I don't know what to say. I feel like everyone knows how to play, but it's, like, things like crit is... Like, I think crit would matter less if I didn't know the exact 5 moves that everyone's going to be making, and then it just doesn't come down to it. Like, maybe there's some counterplay. But you've made certain spells so crazy that the entire game revolves around it. Like a moot, I either crit or I lose. It's that simple. I can't afford to not crit 3 times against a balance when they have scales. You played well. I played better. Yes. It's not rocket science. I literally outplayed him. Not debatable. I just lose off of crit. He literally needed to crit as well to win, I think. But it didn't matter. If it's not streams, okay. Absolutely gone. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest. People like you, I hope one day you experience a fraction, and I promise you'll crumble under that weight. You'll crumble with your weak ass knees, bro. I guarantee your knees weak as hell, bro. I guarantee it. With your goofy ass comments, making new accounts with no profile picture every day to say something dumb when no one forced you to come here and watch. You goofy individual. I guarantee you get nowhere in life spending your time doing that. I guarantee it. And I'll be here laughing on this throne that I built while you are sit amongst the ashes, you insect. Honestly, bro. Good luck. Good luck. Go ahead. Keep spending hours in a chat watching someone that you clearly don't like, but you have to say something about it, bro. Good luck, bro. Good luck. I guarantee you'll go so far doing that. Dumbass, bro. Throne? No. Compared to someone who's wasting their time like that, we're all kings, bro. Trust me. It's not just me. We're all kings. Y'all are in the chat as someone you actually like. You're a king. Actually spending your time and not being dumb as hell, bro. That kid's literally laughing his ass off as he makes another account right now. Because I'm living in his head rent-free and he needs to say something every day, probably. Awful. Awful human being. That one comment got... Yeah, bye. Bye. Anybody else? Are we just timing out everyone today? I'm more than down. I mean, it's just getting old. It's getting old to a lot of y'all, right? Just people coming in here and just roasting me the whole time, like hours straight. And like trying to like call me all these names. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if you're here for that, I am gonna tell you I'm not here for it. So, I'm the streamer. So, bye. Leave. Mod check for Twitch stream? No, like, dude, it's like, I'm getting so fed up. You live in my head, bro. Like, I've had a week and a half of this, bro. Like, that ass. I actually don't know how I'm supposed to be in a good mood when I stream when people do this. You're giving them what they want. I'll be very, very honest, bro. I have responded to them and muted them countless times. They don't stop. If they are muted in my chat, they'll go out of their way to do something else, right? That's probably why half the people stream snipe to begin with. So there's no winning. There's no winning against losers like that. If you literally are the type of person to make multiple alt accounts to put a hate comment every day, you do that. You know, it's just that's not something I can ignore if you're just gonna keep doing it, though. Obviously, it's not possible. They're making new accounts, you know. My man said you live in... Like, he just watched me knock hers. Oh, you're complaining. Like, you're just stupid. You're not smart enough. That's the problem. Low-key miss how PP used to be. I don't, but this is bad. This is just bad, bro. My man said stream elements. You think I should mod stream elements? I mean, yeah. They spend hours upon hours harassing you. They get nothing from it. No, dude, it's awful. Maybe they don't realize what they're a part of, but like, you know, I don't believe it. I don't quite believe it, man. I think that if you're the type of person to make multiple accounts in my chat to say something, I think you're fully aware of the extent of the issue in this community with this type of stuff. I think you're fully aware. They're shooting blanks. No, dude, it's just, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Waiting in queue while I have to read these goofy ass comments on the regular, dude. On the regular. You be living in my head rent free? Bro, I don't, bro. You're not a hater. I know you, bro. Like, I feel like it's only in the haters, bro. And that's their issue. They gotta sort that out, man. I feel like my man's deserves better. At this point, I've already accepted that Wiz is not the community to build like a huge platform and a career on. I messed up. I regret my actions. I really do, bro. I'm here for the community that's here to watch me, and that's it. Anything long-term, I've given up. I've completely given up. It's not worth it. Not with the people that inhabit this community, bro. Not with the lack of moderation that goes into it. I've given up. My man said, I love when Sauce reads the block your hand comments. Oh, yeah? The ones that I get every day. And they just want to, like, just make the stream not watchable. Like, they're willing to, like, you know. They're willing to just not have a stream to watch so I don't get stream sniped. Crazy. Come to the YouTube chat. No, that dude will just wait out his time out and say something snarky, and I'll just ban him again. Like, you know, I think that's where we're at, because I already said, he started being snarky. I don't appreciate it, and he doesn't understand. It's like the cat that I'm cat sitting. I've said this. I made the analogy. It's like every time she misbehaves and I tell her to stop and she does it again, it feels like Dragon Smiths in my house. Like that ass, bro. Like, I think of him when that happens. It's awful. Terrible. Because it's like, this is an animal. It's a cat. It does not have a big brain. And this is the you know? Bro, is it sad that, like, I'm gonna miss her, but also I can't wait until her owner picks her up? Like, it is a combination, bro. Like, honestly, she's been really cute recently. But I'm done. You know? I think if this week hadn't been so stupid from the Wiz community standpoint, I might have enjoyed it more. You're gonna miss the cat at some point? No, I think I will. A part of me will, but I need less things to worry about. Too many problems on my head right now. I need less things on my plate, you know, man? Literally, if I could have nothing on my plate, I would appreciate that, you know, man? That would be a big gamer moment, man. Alrighty. I'm on the storm, y'all. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get this dude. He's been queuing me, trying to get me. He's gonna stream snipe. Just letting y'all know. There's a dude that admitted to doing it yesterday. It's a good matchup, but not if you stream snipe. Just gonna let y'all know in advance before someone says something. What do? We wanna, I guess, want it. I didn't get a steel pip, so I might as well, right? You have the 3 cards that you need, so that's fine. If I had a steel pip, I would have been very confident already. But it's all good. I don't think a want it's that bad, right? We want maybe a weakness. It's not bad, right? Is that a blade? Okay. I beat him on my myth a bit ago. I mean, congrats, bro. Yeah, you do need the Zilla because otherwise he'll literally cheat. A Warlord boosted. Boosted. Fully boosted. He's been cheating almost every day. It's actually sad. He's in the Twitch chat. Can you tag him out of curiosity? Let's see. I know his username, so, but I don't see him, bro. Let's see what this is, bro. I mean, I could steal pip, catch of the day, go from there, right? I don't know. Oh, wait, were you able to tag him, Syrup? Is this a hidden trap or what? Yeah, he literally is awful. Awful at the game. Why would you ever think that was a smart idea? It's because I just pulled this, by the way. Just so y'all are aware. It's not he don't got it. Before, someone's like, oh, how was he sniping if he did that? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, like, you know, before. I mean, yeah, let's just not deal with that, I guess. We could also steal a pip to prevent an Efreet by turn. And then we already have... This is basically a catch of the day, right? This is a Warlord, by the way, that just did that. Just so we're all aware. I promise you, if I had hard dug the round before, guaranteed, he, like, this wouldn't have been possible, and he would have just won, but you never OT against a storm. It's because I didn't have it last turn. I mean, at least that's good. We could steal a pip. Really, our goal... Oh, nice. Good. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Good! What do I have? Galvanic is perfect. What's he gonna do? I mean, who cares? Do I just elf right now? Why not, right? I mean, we don't have to do it right away, but, you know. Why don't we just do that so he can't Efreet with this OT? I don't think he can do it at all, right? Because he needs the full turns, I think. So, yeah, basically, he cannot do it. I don't mind Steel Pippin again, but, you know, we'll see. One Steel Pip is great. You don't need to. Should I elf? What do y'all think? I mean, I think just Galvanic, right? Until you can get the pips. I don't think it's deeper than that. Hopefully. It's a double buffed elf. Yeah, but I don't have a kill shot out of it. That's the issue. I need to get a myth pip, by the way. This dude will literally watch and then dispel or something weird too. Like there is gonna be like, you know, some goofy nonsense. So let's get a myth pip. That's a weakness, I want to say. Yeah. Literally a bad move as well. Is this gonna be done by the... No, it's not actually. That's fine. We are gonna get a myth pip. We are gonna weakness. We have to, right? By doing this, we basically guarantee that we have an elf into an owl. That's the whole point of this matchup. That's why it's broken. You shouldn't elf right away, ever. It doesn't make sense to do so. That's why I did what I did. Now, yeah, this is the last round of this, so he can't even Efreet because of that steel pip, which I thought was a thing, but you know. So he doesn't have anything. He can't kill us, obviously. We're gonna elf. We'll have a double buffed owl, and it's a triple buffed elf. So it's really, really good. And Catalan is also really solid, just in case, you know? So let's do that. I think we have to, right? And then ideally, we just go for a Storm Owl, I think. I think that is what we gotta do. This is also the second counter matchup I've had in 4 days, by the way. I just wanna give y'all some, like, you know. You don't like these, like, easy moves that I got going? I'm just saying, bro. Now, right here, he will cheat and try to dispel. So we do have to be careful about that. I don't mind using a berry, but I would like a purge. That would be nice. Let's see. So this... Oh, he didn't. That's crazy. So hold up. What do we have? right here. So he went for that on a Storm Elf, which is nuts. I probably should have Darkened Stormy, dude. That would have been amazing. That would have been the move here. Yeah, now I feel like I messed up. I mean, is an Owl still bad? Yeah, you should have that ready to go. I think you actually have to get rid of this. Ooh, but I don't know, dude. The heal's kind of good. Nah, I think that's better. It's good damage and I'm healing. Way out of kill range. I think I could do a Pip Owl, right? Before he could Triton. So I think that part's really, really solid. I guess I could have used the Catch of the Day Blade on something better. But I think that is... I mean, Dark and Stormy was a great move here. I just didn't... I shouldn't have discarded it. But I think, yeah, if we're at like 7,000, we'll be really happy. That's a great pull. Yeah, we are going to have to Catch of the Day. We have to pull for another Elf. But we could also, you know, we could do other things while we wait, right? I think get rid of that. I don't know what we need other than... You have to steal a Pip, right? You need to be able to Storm Owl and still be able to do a lot of stuff out of it. That's a key. If you're going to go this route. This is losable if I don't pull another Elf, by the way. So I do need to do that. I don't know. You have to use your Pips now, right? It's the only way to do this. I got to keep that now. Is that a Blade? I'm going to assume. Yeah. You didn't even get a goddamn Storm Pip to get rid of the Triton, by the way. Crazy. I hope y'all are seeing how crazy that is. Yeah. I think you could do this. There's a couple of moves here that you could do. Catalan feels better. You want to Catch the Day when you have the Elf ready to go, right? I think that's just a good move. You're just going to break the shield. You're getting to the point where you don't even need to Elf to win this. It's a little iffy, but I think the heal puts us really in the game, right? How much does a Bladed Owl do? Like 7k? I just need to get the Pips to Catch the Day. I need to re-pull an Elf. That's all I'm digging for at this point, you know? If we do this, he has to, like, think twice about his next hit. That's all this really is. And 1,200 damage isn't bad. Can I pull the Elf, please? I don't want this loser winning. I really don't. I'm gonna just say that. There's no reason why someone boosting needs to win at any sort of regular level. Trap Aura. Terrible move. Let's just Galvanic, right? And then we can maybe go for an Owl out of that with a buff, and we'll win. We could also just wait around. We'll see. Bold of you to assume that he thinks. I will show y'all the screenshot of what he, like, I don't think he thinks. You're not wrong. Okay, this is a really good pull because Golem is his only good move here. And this is also just good because he can't really do anything about it. Owl kills, so he has to Golem. That's the only good move. Everything else is terrible. Okay, he shielded. I'm going to want it. If he Golems, I will then go for a Catch of the Day. I will, if he shields again after that, I will then go for a hit and bubble. By then, we should be threatening a kill shot, y'all. That is all we need to... If I have an Elf, then I'll just throw out the Elf. That's just a quicker win condition, but we don't really need it that. But we can even bury as a shield break if we need to at this point. There's a lot of ways to win this. I really do need the Elf to guarantee... Okay, there we go. That's a guarantee then, right? Because you Catch the Day Elf and then you just win, right? Weakness or what? That's a evil snowman, I want to say. Yeah, we just Catch the Day here. Threaten an even better hit. He has to Golem. Doesn't do anything. He can't kill us. He can't do 7,000 damage. Yeah, this is crazy that he sent a dot that quick against a Storm. I think that's crazy, honestly. Why not Elf now? I could. There's no real, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's honestly, why not? Yeah. I guess Dragonsmiths is right. Why not? Because he could Leviathan next turn or something, I guess. I don't know. It is safer to Catch of the Day. Because you threaten a better hit. But... Because he can shield every round of this. So you're not actually right, Dragonsmiths. But at this point, we're basically going to win. We have to be ready for a Dispel. But we have a thing. Right? So... What is that? I mean, he can't do 7K. So it's wraps, right? Literally can't do it if he wanted to. Just do that. And then it's wraps. He should just lose, right? Yeah, this is what it looks like, by the way, when he Q snipes and he doesn't get the matchup he's trying to get. This is what it looks like, this Warlord. I just want everyone to see it, because that's crazy. Warlord my ass, bro. Yeah, get your ass below 2,000. Get your ass below, bro, honestly. Absolutely crazy. Compared to every other Warlord in the game, that man's doing all that. Actually crazy. Unbelievable, dude. Dude, does that look like a Warlord? Like they looked at a Storm and went for a dot without even having any sort of counter ready to go? You know how nuts that is? All because I didn't have a Storm Zilla in my hand the round that he sent it, because he's stream sniping. Awful. Actually awful. Can't wait for him to hop in here. He can do whatever he wants, bro. That dude has problems. I can't help him with that. Plays worse than I do. That's what I meant when I said he boosted his way to Warlord, by the way. Because you don't play that bad against a Storm unless you've literally never beat a Storm on your way to Warlord, which makes no sense. So I'll call it what it is, bro. I'm a recruit gamer. Hey, man, listen, you could be a recruit. At least you're not boosted, bro. We'll take it. Not a chance I got legit. Dude, I've gotten him every day this season. You got about, honestly, I'm glad I got some rank back, bro. You got like 50 rank off of me playing around the hand every time. Even that, the only move that he made that wasn't like, you know, like, the only move I'm questioning is when he trap board, I could have got and I got Vanek. That didn't even make sense. So I don't know if that was just like he discombobulated. I don't know, man. A non-sniping recruit is better than a boosted Warlord. It's true. It is true, man. I know that sounds all serious and stuff, but it's true. It's crazy. Dude gonna talk about you in Wiz chat? He can go ahead and do that, bro. I don't care, man. I needed that W. Honestly, these kids, that's crazy. I never send the emote. That matchup, sending the dot emote right away just loses you the game. I don't know why you would ever do that. I genuinely don't understand. After I caught him yesterday, bro, just, oh, you think you just stopped talking? I mean, that's what I would do. I would 1,000,000,000% stop talking. 100. I'm just glad you got him on your Storm. Dude, the past, like, several times, it's just been a counter matchup, but, like, I'm not doing dumbass nonsense like that. It's just close every time. It's crazy. Did he admit to sniping yesterday? He said I'm targeting a trash streamer in Wiz chat, bro. Like, after getting me 2 times that day, it's, like, it's obviously me, 1, because he got me twice on 2 different Wizards. Like, bro, like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Make has D-Lance? I didn't need D-Lance to win that, but, I mean, I'll take it. Because the D-Lance was on an elf that was going to get removed anyways, you know, dude? That was his words. Like, that's crazy, bro. And then when I leaked it, I guess I leaked it, right? Like, I put it, like, on stream. He came through and said he was reporting me to YouTube and Twitch, so I couldn't pay my bills anymore, bro. These are all real things that he said. Like, that is crazy. He's going to Q you on his balance now? I mean, I don't understand why you would do that unless you want to make it that apparent that you're just literally, I don't know, like you're just being crazy. Lost the plot fully. I don't know, man. Like, you got to take a breather, bro. Wiz Beef insane. Why would he even say that? You can't even pay your bills now. He's not wrong, y'all. Hey, don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime. So please consider, even if you're on YouTube, please. Rent is due in 2 days. Please. Wonder if he'll upload this one to his YouTube. Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it, bro. He has to cheat and win to upload. Lost the plot? What plot? No, it's true. I mean, you might be right, man. Odds that we're gonna see him again today? What are the odds, y'all? Y'all think that's good odds? I think it's very high odds. I don't know, just like my spidey senses are telling me that, man. I think the odds are very, very high, actually. My man said it's crazy to see that happen live for the first time. Oh, yeah, you probably hear about it, right? I felt that when he said rent is due. It is, bro. It's fine. We'll make it. We'll make it another month. Nah, bro, I hate the first of every month. I just feel like it's just a cruel and unusual, like, you know, I just don't like it, man. I feel like you should just be able to pay, like, how would they do it? I wish they could just take it out of my paycheck so I don't have to see it all go away, but it is out of my paycheck. But, like, I don't like sitting on my ass and, like, logging into the thing and then, oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me feel so bad. Honestly, it's because I live in Cali, y'all. That's what it is. Oh, here he is, bro. Oh, the guy that talked about the D-Lance jewel was this guy, bro. That was match NGLGGs. Bro, I'm not on good terms with you. You're not saying GG to me. I'm not on good terms with you. You disrespected the hell out of me. Did not apologize. I don't like you. Saying what you said to someone is wild. Wild, bro. I don't know what's gotten into you. I'm disappointed. And also, I'll say this. The fact that you think you can just, like, ignore what you said to me yesterday and you're in my chat, wild. Wild, bro. Did I miss the ice gameplay? No, I haven't done ice. Should I do ice? I wish ice was good against balance, but it isn't, bro. It really... I know some people think it is, but, you know. Imagine losing while setting and sniping. Was the school that I was on before the storm a good matchup against fire? That's the question we should be asking. What was the school I did before? I want to say... What was it? I don't know. Oh, was it? It was my fire, wasn't it? I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe fire mirror. Because that's the one that he was trying to get, if you ask me. He was on his storm and fire at the same time. Oh, dead ass. Cool. Cool. He has 2 wizards ready to go, dude. Oh, he wants to try twice a night. Awful. Sauce pulling out the disappointed card. It is disappointing. Why does this dude think that he can tell me that he wants to, like, imagine someone came to your place of work and said, you know what? I'm going to be immature. I'm going to make sure that I dedicate energy so you don't get paid. That, like, if I said that to you, like, would you be chill with that? I would be like, yo, is there security around? Like, bun this dude out, bro. Get this man out. We're done. He was on his, oh, I already read that. Oh my God. Let me finish up his quest. What y'all questing? Oh, farming Mount Olympus. Hey, yo, you dead ass like for the gear or for the sky iron? I feel like it's not worth farming for anything more, dude. People do that IRL. What are you yapping about? You go, what? So you're sitting in your cubicle and on the regular, people come through into the building and be like, yo, I hate you. Like, no, they don't do that. It's because it's the internet and they're anonymous. They can act like they're little keyboard warriors, bro. Bro's dedicating his whole free time. Yeah, dude. You never had a job, so you wouldn't know. I guess, bro. I guess, yeah. I guess I wouldn't know. That seems a little far-fetched. My death just got to level 31. Ooh. Why not? Then it might be worth it, you know, man. Yeah, I guess you don't get good gear until Malister, I guess, from level 30, right? I've yet to get that gear. I kind of want to. I don't know. That's gotta give me that's gotta give me the best shot, right? Like getting the level 50. Should I do that? Or would I be too good? Would I be too good? Would y'all care if I dual box to get the gear at least? Because then, you know, we could speed through it. It would be very easy. I could do it off stream. I could even do it like, I don't know. I need something to do off stream. You know? How greedy? What do you mean? You got what gear? The Malister gear for the walkthrough. So technically I'm getting help. But honestly, y'all want the next episode. I already know. I want to get that gear. Quest through Grizzleheim. Do a week where I stream Winter Tusk and die a lot. But it won't count because it's side content. And I'll have a wheel. I want to go crazy. I want to go crazy for y'all, man. Then up streaming Darkmoor Part 2 solo. It never happened. I tried. It never happened. I kept dying on Yevgeny and I never made the pet. So yeah, that one, it might still happen. We'll see. Honestly, a lot of those streams was just practice for when I had to do it on the die equals delete wizard, you know? That's all it really. I was just getting all inspired, you know? So you'll see it when it's really time, you know? We're getting there, you know, man? It's crazy, bro. Time has already flown. It's been like over a week and then some since the last, like, the die equals delete episode. Like, the upload is 2 days after the stream and that was Monday. So I feel like I owe y'all, man. It's been like 10 days, bro. It's been like 8 days since I uploaded it. I already got to be on that wavelength, don't I? So yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Y'all probably don't care about Grizzleheim. I don't think. I just think it'd be boring. So I'm just going to do that off stream. I feel like if it was like anything challenging, maybe, but there's nothing. So I don't know. People beefing in the arena. Is that a surprise? March flew by so fast. Yeah, dude, it really did. I'm not a fan of that. What the hell? I don't know where I just heard Aurora, but that was not from inside. Okay, she is inside. Everything's closed, so you know. Bro, she almost got on my balcony today. I was like freaking out. She found a way. Dude, cats are crazy. She found a way to slide This, like, I have like a screen door, like a bug shield door thing. I don't know what they're called, whatever that thing is. But she found a way to put her claws in it and move it sideways, bro. I was astonished. I guess I should have locked it. That's my fault, you know? I just had it open. But I didn't think that, I don't know. I think either cats are way smarter than I think, or maybe they're just dumb but smart in some really particular ways. I don't know, man. Anyone else hyped for Switch 2 Direct next Wednesday? What are they gonna announce? Wait, are they making a new Super Mario Odyssey? They are, right? If they don't, I'm gonna be upset. Also, is the Switch 2 gonna be able, are we gonna be able to play Wiz on it? I'm gonna assume, right? You have to be able to. If they're gonna do it on Switch. That'd be crazy. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be part of the release, right? Those screens, they'll tear through if they're feisty enough. No, now I'm not opening that door unless I'm looking, bro. It's crazy. You can't afford it, Switch 2? Why is it that in your eyes I can't afford anything? I can afford something, bro. I can write it off also, because it's like gaming equipment, you know? Wiz on Switch sounds so heat. That's the console I'm playing on, bro. Your clothes. What about them? Just because I don't buy a bunch of new clothes, really? I think that's a big waste. Anyone else with me on that? Like right now, the way I see my stage of life, like I'm on my grind. Like every dollar that I save now will be worth 20 in the future if I put it in the right places. My money is working for me right now. So why would I put it on my back when I don't even need it? You know what I'm saying, dude? It is, but I love clothes. I see the vision when it comes to accessories. Like, and shoes. Like that, I see the vision. Like watches, maybe like a chain, belts, socks, shoes. I already said shoes, but your watch. I don't know if I said that. You know, like that type of stuff, I get it. But like clothes, like, I don't know, man. You investing in the current market? Yes, I am. And I know what y'all are thinking. What are you talking about? It's down. Maybe 15%, depending on, honestly, it could, depending on what you're talking about, it could be down even, it's in correction. But you know what? It's on discount right now. That's the way you have to look at it. It's during times like these that diamonds are made, man. Not worth the money. It's the best time. That's right, yeehaw. Even if it doesn't recover for 3 years, it's still the best time. As long as I keep doing it. And I'm not giving up, you know, man? It's not that much, but like, you know. I don't make enough for it to be a lot, but you know, one day. Time in the market? Exactly, bro. My man said, did you hear about the pastor who got charged with 1,500 counts of kidnapping? Really? Where were all the kids? In the church? Was that a dumb question? Wait, my bad. But like, that's a lot of kids. What do you mean? You mean, was it trafficking? Or, that seems like, I don't know, man. Buying the 5 packs of shirts. All my undershirts, because those, they wear out. I just got them in packs. Yeah. All my undershirts. And everything else, I don't know how, like, I have a couple of clothes that are a little worn out, but, you know. You don't need to worry about it, bro. Tesla, I don't buy Tesla. I do have Nvidia, I do have Amazon, Apple, you know. Tesla, I think Tesla, no longer for me. My man said that's insane. Wait, oh, he didn't let anyone leave until donations of 40K were claimed. What? Oh, wait, that's crazy. Where did this happen? This has to be like in America, right? Like they were just being stingy as hell because they're like, you know what, bro? It has to be. But then again, I feel like Americans are very generous. I don't know, because we got tipping culture. That's a generous, bro. I feel like, okay, this is going to be like kind of racist, but not really, because it's not racial. But like, I feel like Europeans that have like a really strong stance against tipping, like, I think that you don't want to acknowledge how bad minimum wage is. And you're being real, like, you know, if you're in America and you're not tipping, because you're used to what you have, I think that's really messed up. I don't know, man. It's forced. It might be forced, but y'all have heard about this idea that, like, if you got rid of tipping and raised the minimum wage, a lot of people would make less. A lot of people, like most people, would make less. So clearly it's working. I'm not saying that I like where minimum wage is or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people trying to, like, you know, attack tipping, that's how people get by, you know, dude? If you think about it, a lot of what I do is considered, like, you know, like, this is like it's literally like buoyed by tips. Buoyed, I said it. A restaurant in Cali, the workers make $35 an hour. No, they don't. In exchange for no tips? Hell no, they don't. Just made that up. Just had to pull out a number. $35 an hour. Are you good? Queue up. I'm in queue, bro. a specific restaurant. That's probably like a small business that's just trying to like have like some very like, you know, they probably like require like very important service. Like it's probably a high-end place if it's a franchise, or it's like a really small, you know. Does having a channel membership remove ads? I wish. YouTube Premium does. And it also supports me. So if you watch me and you have YouTube Premium a lot, that actually gives me a better ad rate. So there you go. They pay hella money for rent. You know, I kind of feel, bro. 35 an hour, that's a high-end business. Dead ass, yeah. I'm going to be honest. I need to know where this is, just in case things don't go well, you know. 25% default on a tip when there's no real service is insane. Oh, I'm talking about, like, if someone serves you food. I'm not talking about... Okay, this is going to be the other side of this. I don't think you should need to tip at Starbucks. Like, if they're, like... I think it depends on if it's, like, a complicated drink or something. But if it's, like, one of those pre-made ones... am I being, like, you know... Am I being, like a neckbeard? I just don't understand what they're doing. Like, they're not... I went to Starbucks, right? Like, it's not like I'm ordering it or anything. I'm going there. I'm making the order, right? They got machines that do it. They're writing a name on a cup and putting it in. I'm sorry. Listen, I feel like that's not enough. Maybe like 5%. But like those little like screens, they're talking about some 20. I'm like 20% for what exactly? I don't get it, bro. I don't know. Fast food places. Yeah, I feel like if I'm at like a restaurant, every time I'll tip because you have to. Like they're going out of their way. They're like holding these plates and getting your order right and like all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like respect. I got a tip for that. Like, you know, if there's a service, I just don't. Food delivery, 100%. You should always tip. If y'all are not tipping Uber and DoorDash, that's crazy. You literally didn't have to get out of your apartment or wherever you live. You didn't have to go, bro. So yeah, that, of course I'll tip. I'm saying like things where it doesn't seem as high effort. I don't know. I feel like I have to draw the, so I don't know. Maybe there's like, it's not black and white, I guess. I don't know, man. My man said, day tips for real. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, fast food workers work harder than servers. I agree with you though. I do see what you're saying, but are the people that you're tipping are the people that are working in the back that hard? Are they the ones receiving that? Do they split the tip? Like let's say that you tip at McDonald's or something. Is that tip fully like, or is it just going to the cashier? See, because I feel like at Starbucks, it feels like a cashier thing. I don't know. It feels like that's what you're tipping for the kindness. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Servers get your order right. Tip pays McDonald's taxes. Oh, if you tip, you pay McDonald's. What does that mean? Okay, y'all know more about this. That was a hot take, huh? Hey, also speaking of which, thank you for all the donuts. That's a tip. I don't think I've ever tipped a delivery driver once. That's crazy. Wait, I feel like you would, like, bro, if they get the order wrong, like, you can't even blame them. That's crazy. It's at least 10%, probably more. I mean, it depends. It depends on, like, you know, it depends. Like, you know, like, if it's like a very quick, like, it depends. But I feel like you have to. Even a little bit goes a long way, you know, if everyone does a little bit, you know. I'm just saying. All right, let's go. We got a match. That took forever, bro. Oh, I got a death mirror. I kind of like this. I don't know why I keep getting death mirrors, but I don't know, man. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. I never tip delivery. Oh my God. I was going to say, like, that's the one that I don't think twice about. Like, and obviously, like, if someone's taking my order and all that. Oh, guys, Dumoni is garbage. I love the Grims, but that's so many Grims. I could shield once, mainly because of Ghoul. I love Star Shield in this matchup. You know, dude? I think that's fine. Maybe now we could, like, I don't know. Do you need this? Dude, it's a really good... Oh, I have some devious things. You could literally just... If he, like, weakness ores, you could just immolate into it. What is that? I really want to punish that, but I don't know how. I think that's a good move while you're safe. You need to not waste your fire pips, right? Why do they do a shield that's not even defending them? Are they just trying to ghoul? Was that the point of that? I see the vision of that. If that's a moon shield, I don't see the vision. Ooh, yeah, I really don't. Because that's just making me want to go for that elephant ASAP, right? And in fact, I think a wanted is really good because then I get the damage on the fire part of the hit. Yeah, you know, I had a thought with these immolates. I just have to pull all of this later. Because right now, we know what we have to do. I mean, we have to Elephant. I'm breaking that shield because unless they shield again, now I get an open base Elephant. And all those shields matter, right? So I think that's really smart. We'll just out-trade him. Worst case scenario. We'll see what he does. I don't know. Like, are they gonna weakness? They didn't even weakness, though. What is that? That's so interesting. They Pyre Dragoned my shield, which is less damage than a Elephant, I'll be honest. But if I Elephant, then I can't Skeletal Dragon. I think our best bet is to take one of the hits that he's gonna have and just try to weakness to cover it, right? I don't know, man. Guys, Elephant outvalues this, right? By a lot. I'll do well over 1100. I think the base hit does over that. So I think, yeah, we are gonna get a Death Pit. Okay, all of this is useless, but I like the way we're cycling. I think you have to do this. I think you have to. This is from the pet. I wouldn't even have this if not for the pet, bro. That's how lit this pet is. It's crazy. Okay, I think that's the smartest thing we could have done. Like, by far. Right, and getting rid of that Death Shield means that we're getting full value. That's already outvaluing the Pyre Dragon. This hit's gonna outvalue it, right? I'm gonna assume. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we're winning at the moment. 100%. You don't need a lot of this. Now, should I get enough fire? Could I Efreet? I mean, I messed up a little bit, but I don't think it matters if I'm going to Dark Surge anyways. Is this a headless? Guys, I could have freed in 3 rounds. Is that going to allow me to go for an Efreet? Is the Elephant going to be gone by then? That's a real question. I mean, that's a lot of damage. That's like basically worth the ticks that I already have. So now it's an even game. I have 3 rounds on the dot, so I don't really know. I'll brace. Whatever. I think I have to. I don't know if that was smart. Maybe I should have Verlanced first. No idea. I'm gonna have to headlock. I think I'm being stupid. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way I could have freed it in time. It would have been cool, but it's not happening, right? Now, I think that you have to go for, ideally, another brace. You don't have it. So a shield, maybe? I just don't like him monster mashing me. Yeah, I think that's better. If he Pyre Dragons, you're going to weakness like 70 times. If he has another Pyre Dragon, though. Damn, I don't know. Maybe I'm messing up. That's the move I needed, and they didn't give it to me. Why did they not give it to me? Why did they not give it to me? Does he have it? Okay, he doesn't have it, though. I think you brace basically no matter what. Yeah, you have to. I could Grim. No, dude, I think brace is better. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. You're biding your time. You're getting your pips up, right? I think you have to do that. Now we'll see. I mean, maybe we could go for, like, I don't know. A Wanted would be really nice if we pull it. A Ghoul's not bad if he does Monster Mash, because he can't really do anything out of it, right? Okay. Let's, like, look at our HP, I think. I think we're going to have to decide. Now, what is that? A brace as well? Not a stabilize, just a brace. Not as bad as it could be. We're winning. By... If we hit, we're winning. He's winning by 1 HP. Okay. I think the least committal move is this. And that's we're not committing. If we Grimmed, we would be committing a little bit, right? I think you gotta get these weaknesses on, dude. You gotta make his blade as bad as possible, right? He does have a better headless than us, but he doesn't have the death pip, so I think we're chilling, right? Is that not just worth it? He could Grim. He could Grim, but you can't Grim and prevent me from ghouling. So I think that's okay. Yeah. I like the idea of this if he Pyro Dragons, y'all. I don't know. Maybe Grim isn't worth as much. If I could do this with the shield up, like, it's always worth it, I'd say. Let's see what he does. Interesting. Okay. So he did what I would have done, I think. If he hadn't done this, you know, I would have golemed. So I don't know if that's smart now. What if I went for a ghoul? Right? But I can't ghoul into a dragon if he were to dragon me. So it doesn't really work out. But and he still has a weakness. I think that's your only good move. You gotta Grim after you Dark Surge. Right? That keeps us in. That gives us some real, like, you know, now we can play. We got another Braze. I think Virulence would be good, but I'm struggling to find the moment to do it, you know? Yeah, guys, hear me out. It's such a weird move. But while we have a Brace, and he has a minus 35, I need to get rid of 2 weaknesses at the same time. I think you just do this. And then, that way, if he were to Skeletal Dragon, you could just do it back. Or you could just not, you could just shield. There, you know, but you gotta get rid of the double weakness with something like this, right? Yeah, you have to do it. I think you have to do it. If you're living in the States, there's no way you cannot have money. Are you calling me rich because I live in the U.S.? Bro, I'm an immigrant. It's not like I was born here. What you yapping about? I hate comments like that, bro. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. Honestly, it's okay that you don't know. You know, you know. Is this a Monster Mash? Damn it. That was the one thing I didn't want him to do and he did it, bro. Yeah. I think we just gotta have to Golem then. Right? We have to break both of these. You didn't read the entire comment? I don't know how that helps your comment. You said the USA is all about business, but I'm not even from here. So how does that check out? Guys, I realized that the one advantage that we have are those infections. Otherwise, he's winning. And that is not needed. I don't need him to just be winning. What do I do while I wait? I'll be honest. I think you do have to do this. Because that way, if he were to, like, I don't care that I'm hitting on the last round of Brace. You know, dude. I don't know, man. Like, 80% of Americans barely middle class. Yeah, bro. Yo, people don't get it, man. You gotta live here, man. You gotta live here. You gotta live in the trenches, man. You have to. I don't live in the trenches. I'm kind of lying about that, but still. Yeah, I mean, anybody's game. Ooh, but see, that's lucky. That's really lucky. Guys, if I pull an Avenging, do I just send it? I wish I just pulled it right now. I gotta keep the... Dude, I need to gear... I need to Grim whenever possible. What is this? Yeah, I was hoping to Monster Mash at some point. It's not happening, I guess. Do I just... Well, I don't have to Brace, which is really cool. Should I Ghoul? Because I could do that and he has a weakness? It's my... Yeah? Why not? It's weird, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know, man. The fact that I can trade it makes this good, right? Bah! And you know what? We were behind by that much health. So now we're ahead. Yeah, we really... An Avenging would go so ham right now. That way we could have a lot of... I mean, I would need to pull it, bro. That's the issue every time. I don't be pulling. He could literally just Monster Mash again, too. And then I honestly don't... I would re-brace, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything going for me like that. What is that? Okay, he did Grim. So hold up. He Grimmed into a Brace. With what weakness exactly? With a 25? But I have a 50 blade, but it's a 40 weakness. So am I better off hitting? That's ass. That was very underwhelming. I don't have the Grim. I don't have the pip to Grim is the issue. I don't have anything. I think out of that because Brace is better. I mean, if you had to pick a move, I guess. It's not my favorite move, but whatever. It's all I got. It is what it is. I just want to make any hit that he does as bad as possible. I'm digging, by the way, for Shields and Ghoul and Mash. I don't know why those aren't happening. What is this, another weakness? Okay. Shield? Maybe just get rid of that. Okay. It's my only good move. I just got a double weakness, I guess, until I can... I mean, if I have to Grim, I will. I don't know why I'm waiting to Grim, then. It just doesn't make sense, right? That's what I really needed already. Because otherwise, that threefold was so dumb that I, like, you know, I played it bad. I could immolate into an Efreet, but that seems dumb as hell, too. That seems so dumb. Guys, I think we're just gonna go for the Grim and then try to shield Ghoul. I think it's all we got. This would have to do like 500 for to you know, outvalue him. But I think a shield Ghoul is so good that I think we're, you know, I don't know. I think we're chilling, you know. That's a lot of weaknesses, though. A wand hit would be perfect. You don't need to do all the Ghoul stuff if you have a wand hit. So we'll see. Wait, that did more than his did. Dude, that 50 blade matters. Crazy. Okay. It's my last immolate right there. I didn't want to, like, go this route. Okay, am I re-bracing as well? I have to, right? That's the only way to out-trade him ever. I have so many weaknesses on him, though. These are good. Okay, I'm gonna go the weakness route. I needed to shield. There was no way around it, right? This is for the Ghoul more than anything. Now, I need an anti-aura monster mash. I need a brace. I need avenging. There we go. Ooh, the hand. Bro, the hand looked good. The hand looked kind of good. What is that? A Pyre Dragon, maybe? No. It's an immolate, I want to say. Okay. So is he going to go for the Efreet here? I think he is. Interesting. Do I Ghoul? I think Ghoul makes sense because I could do so much out of it. Including that, right? And if he Efreets, he still has a weakness. Yeah, he's going the... see, I was thinking about the immolate route because this actually does a lot. But in my opinion, you're actually better off using those death weaknesses that he's ignoring for the monster mashes and stuff, right? So I think we'll be good if we just go this route. I might brace, we'll see. If I could like outweight that brace and then be ready with the mash, that would be incredible. I don't think that's happening. I just don't see it. I mean, this is a triple dot. Not that no, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid now. Is he Efreeting? This is a very interesting game because I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this now. I think that's your best move. Does he Efreet? He didn't Efreet. That is so interesting. What is that? Okay. Do I go for a brace while he still has all those weaknesses? I'd rather use the threefolds. Yeah, I'll brace. I'll brace. I can always Ghoul again if he mashes. I'm sitting on a lot of pressure here. I wish that I had a universal weakness, but I don't, right? Guys, I think avenging is so good that you don't need two of them. I just don't see it. Okay, well. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think brace is all you could do. It's annoying, but... if you do this, at least you could, like, I don't know, get a shot at some point as well. Throw that in there. Wow. So he Efreets. That's 100% what's about to happen. I mean, that's a cute little move. If I combine them. Pyre Dragon. It depends on what he does, if I'm being honest. What is that? Okay, so... I need the Ghoul to make this bad. If I don't have that, I just have to Grim... I guess. Oh my god. Dude, is this immolate gone or no? Because this is just getting kind of dumb. Oh wait, no, he vampired my ass. Is that worse? I don't even know if that's worse. Oh, nah. It is worse. A weakness. I just can't have Efreet doing that much. Oh my god, so what are we doing here? We got a Ghoul for sure. That's like the only good move that we have for one of those weaknesses. And then, I don't know, dude. He's chipping me down. That might be what I need to do, honestly. We'll see. Am I just not gonna get the Shad? Hello? I feel like I've waited at 99% for, like, what is this? I feel like I've been waiting for this Grim, bro. Crazy. Is he gonna have freed anyways? Oh, wow. Even with the brace and all of that, he decided to do it. Okay. Wait, but I really wanted to go for the Grim. What do I do? Do I just threefold again? That seems really risky to wait that long. He's clearly ahead, you know? But if I got rid of the threefold. I'm just being stupid. None of this works. I guess you could do that. And Monster Mash. I'm not going to die for a little bit because that's really not doing all that much. Right? But for me to kill, I'm going to need to, like... I'm going to need to lock in, y'all. Yeah, I think Monster Mash is way better than everything else, given the pips and all that. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that, bro. All right, so hear me out. We're going to do the anti-aura mash, right? It's fine. Totally fine. We could ghoul with that last shield on us. Can't really hit. He can't... Wait, don't mess up. Oh my god, I almost messed up. So we'll do that first, right? It's about 2,000 damage difference right now. And increasing. But if I do this and ghoul, I don't know, man. Something about that feels right. He only has 2 dots on us. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this immolate a freak thing in the mirrors, bro. And it works. At least I'm doing this not into a brace. Because then it would have just been so debuffed. I need this to do a little over 1,000. Otherwise, I don't think we're ahead. I don't know. He's gonna Grim at this rate as well. Oh, okay. It literally did a little over 1,000. So he's about 1,000 ahead still. Right, yeah. Makes sense. I don't think you need that. I just don't see the point of it. Okay, so he still has a minus 70. He could go for another Ifrit. But if he were to do that, I don't know, man. I think I just got too good of a move. So I'm going to do this. What if he Monster Mashes again? Wait, the brace is gone. Never mind. You can't do that. Yeah, you know what? Don't keep a brace on because he just has access that way. I think I had to do that, y'all. I would have loved an Avenging. I think Avenging is better. It just does more damage. And if he's going to go for fire stuff, that death weakness means nothing to me anyways, right? So an Avenging, but I didn't see a single Avenging so far. I've had to hold on to everything else. I can't even do this unless I shield again. I could. Okay, moment of truth. What is this? Wow. Okay. Do I Grim? I could Grim. I'm down to Grim. It's not like... Yeah, I'll Grim. Is this... It's not even close done. I'm acting like it should be. Okay. Grim should do enough to keep us in. You definitely don't need 2 of these. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Yeah, I think Grim is the only good option, even though he can Ifrit again. He has to Ifrit soon, right? Guys, how much does a Monster Mash do? It does more than a Grim. Right, if you use a bunch of weaknesses, it literally does more than a Grim. Yeah, thank you for the crit. I need that, bro. I really... Okay. Is he lower than 4K now? Oh, yeah, he's down there. So we're slightly ahead. Now, I'm doing more than 1,700 if I use a Monster Mash. As in, this one. Let's see what he does. Okay, he did go for an Ifrit. Okay. I think I know what I need to do, but it's not easy. I don't even know if it'll work in time. Like, I'm dead to that OT, right? If that did 1,700, this does nearly double that. I'm saying we should combine these, right? If you can Pyre Dragon, though, there's nothing I can do to survive, y'all. I think I have to do that, and then shield, and then try to kill him with something out of it. But I'm dead at this rate, dude. Are both of those still on me? Yeah, I'm taking 300 a round, but Not before I take another 500. I wanted to survive a Pyre Dragon out of a shield. I'm not sure I do. But if I do, then maybe this is enough. That does so much damage. But I'm getting rid of 40 weaknesses to do it, you know? Okay. Really? Dude, I already lost so much rank today off of a crypt lock and a mirror. Just lost so much damage right there. I don't think I can kill now. Dude, if I'd crit that, then a Pyre Dragon would have killed. Does he weakness at least? He doesn't even weakness. Maybe his Pyre Dragon would have killed me, right? Is that what I have to believe? I just don't believe that. I think brace, right? I mean, maybe it would have with the brace and the trap aura. That was a good trap aura, to be fair. If he Pyre Dragons into a brace, do the 2 ticks of that are on me just... But, I mean, he doesn't need to worry about dying, though, so I just lost. Right? I would have threatened a kill shot with this. So he would have needed to respond to that. But now he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to respond at all. Yeah, I mean, it's cooked. It's really cooked. I'll have to trap aura here and hope that I'm surviving something. I'll do that, though. I mean, if he had done that, I would have still had to trap aura, right? Can he not do, like... He can do the damage that he needs to do. Yeah. I don't know how much I lost on the crit. It's probably a decent 15%. It's a lot. It matters, bro. It matters a lot. I mean, we'll see. Maybe... What is this? Oh, okay. Does this into a brace with the Ifrit kill? That's the point of sent? Because otherwise he loses, right? I mean, it's not gonna crit because it's an off school, but that doesn't matter. I want to say maybe the crit didn't matter here, y'all. He played really well. That trap aura was really smart. Yeah, damn, barely dead. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Yeah, maybe it didn't matter. I don't know. I want to say he might have played different if he thought he was dead to a Pyre Dragon, though. I don't know. But at least it was a good game. I don't know. I just feel like my highest value moves are the ones that are getting crit blocked, bro. I don't know if y'all are noticing that. It's like quad buffed hits, max value gambits. I guess I got a brace cast, so you know what? He deserved it. He deserved the win. Do you have insurance doing YouTube? No, bro. No. My man said at least it was an actual game. No, like literally, dude. Imagine a world where it's an actual game. Can you show your death gear? Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm running the Jester Cap, the Hun Hao robe, and the Shabalba boots. But these, anytime you see like Shabalba, you can always get the Fairy Kai pack. Oh wait, do I? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm running the Shabalba boots, the Hun Hao. This, I don't know how easy it is to replace unless you run this, the Forbidden Library. You just gotta give up shads. It's not terrible, but some people don't like giving up shads. And then, you know, just the Reaver, the Skyfarer stuff. This is all really common. Hun Hao, just a circle jewel here, you know, Kanzu staff, and then just a triple double. It's honestly not a crazy setup. It used to be harder to make the setup, but yeah, that's the setup. There you go. Damn, wait, did I still have the overlay on? Okay, I don't know why OBS just did that. I have a triple double, Skyfarer. You already showed it. Here, I'm just gonna let you look through it. All right, there, honestly, you're on YouTube. You can look through it. Let's get it, my boy. Do you, wait, hold up. My man said, do you do payment requests for wizards? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, but, oh, like if you donate all PvP? Sure. Come on, man. I mean, of course. That's easy, bro. I'm much more likely, but I won't do it right away in case of the stream snipes, obviously, but you know, we'll see. What's your Pierce? It's max, it's 56. It's as much as you can get it, so. I'm at 199 damage and 56 Pierce, which I think is amazing. Can you do $30 an hour coaching? If you pay $30 an hour to get coached in this meta, I think that you have too much money. I'll be honest. I think $30 an hour is not what you should be paying when all you need to do on some schools is click a couple of cards. I gotta say it, bro. I gotta say it, you know? That set looks interesting. I mean, it's a pretty normal setup. If you paid $30 for coaching in any game, I mean, at least if there's like a competitive scene where you can like make the money back, maybe. I don't know. I think Fortnite coaching was a thing, right? I'd actually understand Fortnite coaching, dude. I would understand it. Coaching so popular in Overwatch? Really? What? So if you can afford it, you're just good to go? Like that? See, that's the part I don't get. What if you just can't afford it? Are you just like you're screwed? It's done. You're done for. Like you're just not gonna be able to compete. Because I don't know, man. There needs to be some measure against that, right? Otherwise, it's just gonna be for the people with the resources. Then again, I feel like a lot of industries are already like that. You have money. You have all the resources. You know, you see all those like nepo baby actors, bro. Okay, when actors are like nepo babies, do y'all think that like here's the thing, you could be talented, right? But why is it that they don't acknowledge that they wouldn't have been where they are if not for like their parents being actors and stuff? I don't understand that. Like if my father or mother was a YouTuber and they gave me a goddamn shout out or even just taught me everything they knew and I became a successful YouTuber, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be proud of the work that I put in, but I'd still like acknowledge it. I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do this without them, you know? Like, I feel like, isn't that the same thing? I don't know, man. They want to appear self-made. I think it's so rare that an actor or an actress is self-made, though. Maybe in other industries, but I don't know. I feel like you have to know people, right? In that specific. I'm not saying that's like for life. Like, you know, I don't think you need to know someone in life, but like there's a lot of ways to get ahead without knowing people, but I feel like that specifically, you know. We'll sauce oil up. I don't know, man. Hey, man, at least we got some, you know, I feel like yesterday was way worse. I'm still not really enjoying the meta. Did you ever do the thing for 50 gifted? It's on the way. I ordered another thing and it came here. So I'm confused, but it is on the way. Now, Dragonsmith is going to say something annoying about how it's not, but don't listen to him. It's on the way. So there you go. Just letting y'all know in advance because that dude, he can't help himself. 50 to 60% of streamers become famous because they know someone. Do they? I don't know about that. Like, give me some examples. Because, like, maybe they had to, like, grind to, like, at least getting a few hundred viewers and then someone took the chance on them, right? I don't know. Also, so many people view bot, bro. It's, like, rampant. I don't know. I feel like there's not that many big streamers. Like, there's obviously people in the tens of thousands. Totally. But I feel like sometimes I feel like there's something fishy going on. Will you upload it? I probably will. Jinxie helped a lot of these streamers. Oh, did he like, you know, shout them out and stuff? I guess. It's your job. You must rage bait every single day. Yeah, no, I mean, he's... Actually, I'm so tired of him, bro. Logan Paul, Kai Cenat. What about them? What, you're saying they knew people? Did Logan Paul know someone? I didn't even know about this. I literally did not know about this, you know? Who did he know? Like, was it the Viners and all that? They know someone big and they blew up? Oh, for real? The Paul brothers are self-made? I feel like I wouldn't have thought of them, you know? I would have thought of, like, I don't know. You know what? Let me not. I'm gonna, some people are gonna catch him. I can't be at the size that I am and call out people for not being self-made. That's just gonna, like, seem petty, you know? And I'm saying I'm smaller than them, you know? Your most popular video reached 860K views. Really? That seems high. It's at 800,000? Well, hold on. That can't be it. It's at 389. Why'd you lie to me? Just lied for no reason. Okay. Well, it's just stupid. I got all excited. I was like, hey, that's a paycheck right there, bro. That's a lot of money, my boy. How about that streamer going to prison in South Korea? Yeah, that dude's crazy. Why are you not streaming on Kick? Because I find the entire platform deplorable. I don't know, man. I don't really like hearing homophobic slurs every 2 seconds when I tune into a stream. I don't know about y'all. Maybe that's just me, but, you know. I draw the line somewhere, you know. I feel like there's no way there's that many people that are just chill doing that. And, like, they're all in one platform. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Maybe if someone paid me, like, an ungodly amount, I'd, like, just sell out. Sure. Maybe, you know. Your most popular vid is how I found you. Oh, deadass? The best school? I mean, maybe, man. Hey, it's pretty lit. I don't use Kick because the UI is ugly. Damn. I mean, they just copied Twitch. They didn't really do anything crazy. Did they not just copy Twitch and call it a day, bro? I don't know. I feel like they barely did any extra work. They even used their servers. They just bought the same service. So it's literally almost the same site. They made it green. They added a green theme, paid a bunch of people that were on Twitch to go over to give it legitimacy, and then let everyone just like say everything about every group of people ever in the most dumb way possible. You have kids literally crashing their cars because they're literally reading their chats while driving their Lamborghinis that they shouldn't be driving, because like, what are you doing? You have people literally using slurs left, right, and center because their TOS is a joke. There's gambling, which puts people into years and years of debt, and you're expected to promote it. How's that a site that y'all think I would be okay with? Like, hell no. Hell no, bro. You can't copyright website design. Yeah, but at least, come on, man. Like, at a certain level, like, you gotta call it out, you know? I don't know, you open packs? Okay, buddy, okay. By the way, I have been offered, not recently, a long time ago. I was offered both a Facebook Live deal. That was in 2018. That was a deal. I honestly, sometimes I think about that deal because I wouldn't have a platform anymore. I know I wouldn't. But they were paying, bro. They were paying. And back then, I don't know, dude. My views, something about it was hitting different, you know? I'm not saying I'm not thankful for the views I got, but like, bro, it was like, I feel like it's harder to tell how many views I have now because I'm like dual streaming, but you know, Facebook Live. No, bro, they were paying. They were paying, bro. But I was like, it doesn't make sense because there's no way, like, there's no way I'm getting all of y'all to go to Facebook to watch me, you know? I don't know. Maybe it was a good decision. I have no idea. Should I queue up? Go for it, bro. What, you know, it's crazy that the same days where I'm not getting stream sniped every goddamn game, the queue is a little bit dead. And you know what? I prefer it. I genuinely prefer longer wait times, not get the same host. Did you get a deal for that Microsoft? Oh, Mixer? No, I didn't. Mixer? I did not. It was only ever... I did get one for Kick. I got a crazy one for Facebook. I don't even know how that money was real. Maybe I should have taken it. I don't know, but... It was like just like move over where you're like, bro, it was like a full-time, like, you know, I wasn't even out of college back then. What was the deal? I can't disclose it. I cannot disclose it. Life-changing money. However, there's also the argument that it was exclusive. It had an exclusivity thing, you know. So there's an argument that my YouTube would have died, my Twitch definitely, guaranteed. You know, all of it would have been gone. So that was the reason, but you know. But also keep in mind, that was back when I only streamed on YouTube. And I had like, I did have more concurrent viewers that summer. Hey, y'all guess the numbers. I'm not going to tell you, you know. I feel like if Wiz made the first Arc free to make old players come back. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that the console release does that. But, I mean, dude, if they can't even get their main game releases to work, I don't know. Why gatekeep as a professional courtesy? I'm not getting the deal back. Yeah, but that's crazy. If someone offered... See... I don't think y'all understand. I actually have like a set of like morals around privacy when someone DMs me. I know that that's not a normal thing for some people in this community, as we've seen. But if someone DMs me something with the impression that it's private, I'm not just gonna like, you know, one, bait them into saying stuff to make them look bad. Two, publicize it. Respect for that mindset. I mean, it's a good mindset to have for other things, right? Maybe not this thing, but you keep that mindset and you have a good idea, it'll grow as big as it possibly can. Right, because you got to believe in it. That's what it is. How does this come back? Oh, I'm going to keep mentioning that drama until it dies, bro. I don't care, honestly. You bring this up for the love of the game? No, really. I want everyone every day to be reminded what people do in this community to make a video to hate on me. I want everyone to remember every day. Just so that we know. Just so that we know, bro. I want it to be an everyday thing until either someone apologizes or it stops. And it's not stopping. So there we go, bro. Honestly. My man said you could be an alpha male influencer. Yeah, dude. Think definitely. You think you'll use your channel for other things? I've thought about it. You know, I put out a random ass reaction video a long time ago and it did so well. But I feel like it's because at this point, that is what my channel is. Like, I know there's a big overlap of people interested in me and Wiz. But I guarantee I could like, I'm sure there's a way to like cycle it over. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there's a way to do the things that I'm thinking about. Maybe one day I will. Maybe you'll see it, y'all. Guys, I'm going on my balance, praying that for once we don't get a balance mirror. Okay, I'll take it. Orange Cats, he's a stream sniper, but all good. I think this is a dude that stream sniped us yesterday, right? It's the same matchup as yesterday. Might be someone on my list, and I don't know who it would be. That's the sad part. All right, let's hope this one doesn't go terribly. I don't know. Yeah, this guy watches. I don't know what to... I mean, it's fine. As I said, when it seems to be that when the queue is dead, either it's because there's no stream snipers or about to be. All right, let's get rid of that. I think death pips are going to be good here. I don't think you need that right now. Shield is amazing. Let's go for it, right? Do you think he'll branch out? I don't know. Maybe I got to do it. I have no idea, y'all. I haven't thought that far ahead, if I'm being honest. He's looking at the hand. And he knows I don't have a trap aura. Checks out. Let's see if he does a single move that I can counter in my hand. Let's just see. I'm very curious about that. I don't think you need this. You can bubble. But I think that's slightly better. You need to get a lot of school pips on this school, right? And as far as the judge, it's a great card that you just need to keep. But I don't know when you do it. So, you know, we'll see. It's a good move. Good pull. Wow. I'm surprised. I thought he would aura. Should I do... I mean, yeah, I'll definitely go for... Well, actually, what do I do here, man? I could do that. And then trap aura. He can owl. Makes sense. I have a brace. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that move, but because I'm getting more death pips by doing this, I don't mind it. It's not my favorite move at all, though. I need to re-pull for a shield, too. Right? So that's, like, kind of weird that I did that. I mean, yeah, everything in your hand is decent. You have a brace, so it's not terrible. I'm hoping... I know that he's stream sniping, so my logic was he would have trap aura at last turn. Because he knows what's in my hand, right? So it's fine. It's totally fine. I think we have to either bubble or trap aura now. Should I... I'll bubble. I'll bubble, bro. There's no point doing anything else. That weakness, we just got to get rid of it at some point, right? Pull the storm spell early every time you play this matchup. Yeah. And it's like, it's hard to use it this early. So it's just dead weight, like high key. I don't think you need this. Yeah, that's ass. Yeah, you need to do this. Maybe you just, I don't know. I made fun of my friend for playing MMORPGs and I really enjoy Wiz. Well, damn. I love MMORPGs. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's my genre. Like, deadass. I kind of don't even know what it really is. Ooh, should I just do that? Is that not just a better move? We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it is a better move. We could go for a really good weakness, right? And we can pip conserve. We actually get a really good double buffed hit here. So not bad. And he put a harmful aura on us, so Chameleon's an option at some point. I wish I didn't have to waste a blade on that, but I mean, dude, I think that's a best response to a Catalan normally. Okay. We'll see what's next. I don't know. You don't need 2 judgments. What is that? Okay. What do we do here? I don't have a way to deal with the aura. I don't have a chameleon. Chameleon would just slap here, to be very, very honest with y'all. I'll be honest, if I'm gonna Dark Surge, do I not just do it now? Is that like a... Do I not just judge? Like, I know a judge seems kind of crazy, but like, I don't think it's that crazy. Honestly, the sooner we get out of this game, the sooner we get an actual good game, so I guess I'll just do it. It's not the worst idea, bro. And honestly, I already know what this is, so... If they're gonna do this all the time, I'll just take the L. Right? I mean, this guild is full of weirdos. I don't know what to do about them. This is a... By the way, the 5th move today that I've just gotten blocked for no reason. Like, every goddamn time, apparently, this is gonna happen. Let's see. I have to shield here. I have to. Otherwise, we just don't win. I kind of hope he doesn't bury if I do shield, right? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now, you can't elf because of Gearhead, so bury is actually a really good move, unfortunately, but because he could heal. I don't have the pips to counter it. So, let's see. What does he do? Okay, so he doesn't have a trap aura anymore. Correct? So I think the best move is just to debuff and try to maybe play for a judge that isn't garbage. You can't really bubble with that gaze in our hand, so that's good. Do you want that? Not really. Not anymore. Yeah, I'll do that. He's less HP than us, and we have bubble. We just have to get a lot of pips, bro. That's the issue. I think the pips are hard. Okay. What is that? He's just wanting every round. Okay. We could Scion at some point, but I gotta pull it for him to acknowledge the threat. Even if it kills him, right? I'll weakness again. Why not? If you do that, you should be able to, like, get a shield after that. You should be able to. All of these are good moves. I don't know, actually. Guys, I don't think the Dispel works. I really don't. I have to shield here, right? I have to. Otherwise, I'm dead. I don't know how much I need a judge to do to kill. I'll Dispel right here if I need to. I think that's, like, the only time I could use it. Because at least then I can Scarecrow. So what? I'm getting rid of that. Honestly, I think you have to get rid of that. Yeah. Unfortunate, but you do have to do this. That's the only good move I have. It's a waste of a pip, but it's all I got. Might make a shield good if all he has to get rid of that is an elf. Shielding might be the only thing we can do. We'll see. He didn't get rid of it with an elf, so that's not good. Let's see. I just don't have it. Well, I have to do this in order to survive, but I should have Scarecrowed here, right? I don't even know if a Scarecrow would have done anything, dude. Honestly. I doubt it, actually. Okay. I mean, we'll see. He didn't elf, which is, I think, the best move. Yeah, instead he decided to do a hit into a shield that kind of doesn't make sense, if you ask me, but I don't know. Do I shield again? I guess. I don't know. I think you have to. If you shield and he elves, you have to Scarab, though. Right? That's the only good reason. That's the only good way to deal with the Catalan. So, I mean, shield so you don't die to Owl is the only option, right? And then, yeah, you have to do that. I don't even know what I just did. Whatever. I tried to get a life whip. Could not do it. Could not do it for the life of me, man. I think Elf might just kill, though, dude. It does that much damage. That's a really good card, but... yeah, maybe I need that in order to win. We'll see. He's gonna bubble because I don't have Gaze in my hand anymore. So... let's go for... what exactly? We're gonna go for... this. It's the only good move. Right? It's fine. I mean, Gaze into a lot of things could kill if I pull it. I don't think he can win that easily. But it's fine, man. I don't think he played that much around the hand. I just know what he does, I guess. I guess you can't really use this as evidence, if you ask me, but... I'm telling y'all right now, I know. Deep down, we all know, but I know. I know, man. Okay. So a Chimera doesn't kill, which is why he did that, I think, right? I still think Scarecrow's a good move. I don't know. It feels right. I don't think Mockenspiel saves us the game anymore. You know? So I'd have to get... yeah, I got the Scarecrow. That way we're not dead. We're draining a little bit. It's not the worst idea. And then maybe, just maybe, we could go for a kill shot somehow. I don't know what you can do, though. Like, you do this. He's gonna get rid of it, for sure. Like, yeah, the HP is nice, but how do I do the 6,000 damage that I have to do? They banned Shads? They didn't ban Shads, they just did a Shad up. They just made this school dumb. It is what it is. I mean, maybe we could win. I don't know. I feel like I never pull Monster Mash in this matchup, bro. He's really doing this? Really? What is the purpose of that move? I just don't get it. Can he kill out of it? Is that why he did it? I mean, yeah, if I don't have a brace, it's a great move as usual, right? So. Should we... Weakness? Just clicking cards? I mean, he knows what's in my hand. He bubbled only after I got rid of the gaze. He aura'd only when I don't have brace in hand. He only ever Catalan when I didn't have a scarab in hand. Like, it's just obvious, bro. And these kids just get away with it. They're in a guild of people that do it. It's an everyday thing. Everyday harassment. They don't... Look at this. I don't have a heal counter now. He's gonna heal now. This is the worst one. Because I had a heal counter for the longest time, bro. And I have the death pips to do something. I could heal swap Gearhead. Easily deal with this. Easily. That's actually the worst one that he's done. Because I could have literally healed. He doesn't have the pips to even deal with that. So he knows what's in my hand. Yeah, dude, shame on you, like, for real, for real. Like, I think people like you are exactly why this game's going downhill at a fast pace. I gotta say it. And the Orange Cats Guild, this is obvious to me now that some of y'all have me added, and this is the second time I've randomly got this kid on my balance. And he's just played around the hand the whole time, 2 days in a row. So I'm gonna start reporting because it's 2 days in a row. I'm not gonna stand for this anymore. If you think this is chill, you have another thing coming, bro. I'm so tired of these kids thinking they own the game or something. This is awful. They literally only do moves that I don't have in the hand. It's awful. Yeah, I'm reporting. I'm reporting because this is 2 days in a row. And frankly, they don't get the message until they get reported, bro. I don't get it. They always drive me to the point where I have to get people involved that can do something about it so they can boost. Like, you're a knight. Why are you boosting at night? Awful, dude. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of it. Yeah, I might just... Guys, if y'all see this dude, I feel like maybe... If you see him doing stuff against TOS, please feel free to report. Maybe we need to increase the report volume if they're breaking TOS openly. I'm tired of this. This is not okay. I don't know what else to say on this, bro. They're just blatantly cheating. What would he have done if I'd stolen that heal and then literally waited out the aura and judge? He wouldn't have done anything. Blatant harassment. I know he's gonna walk up, but I don't really care, dude. Like, you're cringe. He got upset about me using a spell 2 times. No, he's just cheating openly. I don't understand why there's so many this season. I don't get it at all. How's it against TOS? You're getting rank that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten and targeting individuals in the queue. It's harassment. If you're doing it on purpose over and over and over again, they do call it against TOS. They've already said this years ago. Unfortunately, this is a years-long problem. I might have to purge this list. I don't believe it's a coincidence that I'm getting the same dude that's getting the same matchup 2 times in a row. That's the other problem. It sucks. So if you have me added on the balance, probably the last day you had me added, bro. Unfortunate, but that's not a coincidence. It's sad, bro. It's sad. That's what it is. Why not mock? Guys, you're asking me why I'm doing one move or another when he's looking at the hand. I don't know what to tell you. It's on when you're doing it on a school as good as Storm, you're not going to lose. You're just not. I don't know what to tell you. I've not been playing Wiz too seriously. I don't know, man. Yeah, I hope he's not doing that thing you just said, Mythic. I hope they're not fleeing against other people to get me. Because then it's like, what? So I have to face them over and over and over again. It's awful. How much damage would you have done? If I'd gearheaded, I would have just won. That Darken Stormy made literally no sense. It's up to that point, you could at least argue he's just getting lucky guessing everything in my hand. But that's crazy. I could have literally Rainbow Serpented and then gearheaded. I could have done all of the moves that I had in my hand before where he didn't bubble or heal when I had it. Like, it's just stupid, bro. It's like, you can't make this up at this point. Like, he's just literally doing it on purpose because he's boosted. Sending you a gift on Twitch. Hey, what you doing, man? My man said peak COVID days. Hey, yo, Shadow Dragon with a gifted sub. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Clean your friends list. I hate that that's where we're at. I can't even add my viewers because so many of them, not so many of them, but so many people that have bad intentions are just trying to, like, ruin it, bro. It's like every feature is just like, you can't do anything. I mean, was he in queue the whole night? Am I missing something? If he's been in queue the whole night, how have I gotten the dude after waiting that long, the same matchup, doing the same thing 2 days in a row? Right, that's a part that doesn't add up. Unfortunate, bro. I got one more game in me, bro. As usual, not a good day on this game, but whatever. It's fine. It won't be good until they fix half of this garbage. And then eventually, maybe the game will be better, but... Is there any indication that they're doing another hotfix soon? At all? You know, something to fix the really, you know, like, maybe? Is there any indication at all? Have they made any, like, this week, next week? Anything at all? Like, because the stuff wouldn't matter if Storm didn't have Storm Elf, because I wouldn't have to play around it. I could just play the moves that I want, you know? I wouldn't have to literally, you know? Alright, I got a balance. I'll take it, bro. I think I know how to play balance versus fire, at least. What if you cycle less when you know they're sniping? It doesn't improve anything. It just doesn't, bro. If it was a bad school, then maybe what you're saying would work, but it just doesn't. I'll furnace. Why not? If they trap aura, ideally you just get another furnace. You know, dude. We're gonna want to trap and dark pact a lot, so that stuff is really good. Brim is good too. King Art is better in this matchup. What is that, a weakness? If I had to assume? Okay. I mean, dude, we got a buffed Brim. I say we go for it. I think that's what we did last time. It worked real well. Like, they really couldn't do anything about it. And then maybe I'll get another fire pip, whatever. So he's probably going to go for a scales. I'm going to have to outvalue a scales by buffing more than once or twice. Like, a single buffed Brim is not better than an unbuffed scales. Right? Like, that'll do less. So it's not really about that. It's about using that trap well. Okay, so get rid of a lot of this. I don't mind that I got a furnace again. Yeah, unfortunate. This is the state of the game. We'll have to... No crit, I'll take it. That's the best we could ask for, bro. Now you gotta, like, maybe blade, and you could brim again if you need to. If I don't get a blade, shield or weakness, I guess, isn't terrible. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. You don't need that. You don't need that. I mean, you could trap. It's a unique buff. Right? It's like... But they're gonna shield here, right? If they weakness, I have a dark pact, they're gonna shield. They didn't. Ooh, never mind. Okay, they trap aura'd. I think their intention is to literally do it again, but I don't think that's a good idea, bro. Okay, we really need our main deck to shine here, so let's go for it. I think if they don't get rid of those traps, we're in really good shape. That seems to be what balance needs to do against fire when they play like this. Nice. Okay. Blade. I mean, this is a blade, but it's only good when they weakness, right? Would I combine? I don't know. FFA is nuts as well. Really? Okay. Yeah, you don't want a Dark Pact. Right here. He's gonna Rainbow Serpent, huh? Oh, you know what? It's weird. I'm actually just gonna take the triple buffed hit. If that Storm Pit means that he wants to shield, and then I'm gonna King Art, and then he's gonna Rainbow Serpent me, then that means that King Art has to be a kill shot, right? So if we do this, we can focus on making the King Art a kill shot later. Another block on another triple buffed hit. That's not good. I'm not a fan of that, I'll be honest. That really sucks. Every time it sucks. I lost a lot of damage there, y'all. Now, is this a trap aura? I have to furnace every time he does that, right? Yeah, okay. So he does have the Death and Storm Pip, so he is gonna Rainbow Serpent. Ideally, you can Brim again, right? I mean, maybe. We have to get to the point where a King Art can kill. So that's not easy. We're not there yet. That's good, though. We can maybe FFA when the time is right. That's fine. I'll get a Fire Pit. Maybe if I could get a Blade, then FFA could be good. I don't have anything else, right? I guess weakness. No, if you weakness the beetles. Do I care about a beetle? I'm gonna say I don't. You know what? Just wait until that brace is out to hit. That's the key. I think FFA will really chip him down to like kill range. That's good. You need something like a filler move. I bet he does something to debuff me. Yeah. Now, do I Dark Pact? I was waiting for the weakness. I think Dark Pact is better, and then we could actually discard the Want It, right? Do I, though? No, I'm going to keep the Want It. Because I don't have enough pips to catch of the day. I think Dark Pact FFA would go crazy. Right, because that's the last round of his brace. He's probably going to re-brace. But I'll take the double buffed FFA. And then maybe we could play for the King Art before he can scales me 70 times and win. Right, I think that's kind of where we're at. We just have to let him not scales. I think you do have to do this if he shields. Because Rainbow Serpent. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Unless it's a samurai. No, okay. Do I go for the FFA? I think I have to. That's the only way King Art's killing. Y'all get the logic, right? I can't let him Rainbow Serpent me. Yeah, I think FFA is too good. I'm not even really losing a buff like that, you know? That means you can't do this anymore. You'll just waste way too good of a trap. It's not worth it. Okay. So now our goal is to get to 8 pips while buffing as much as possible. Because he's going to scales and I'm dead if I don't do anything else. So that is where we're at. I mean, that seems to be what you do in this matchup, man. I like what he's trying with the Rainbow Serpent, but he should have shielded more. Or he should have made me have to hit into a shield. Dude, Dax, save the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Okay. That's really good late game. I need a blade. That's what I need. What is he doing? Okay. Is this a hit and brace? Because I'll get rid of that when the time is right. Honestly, is the time right? If I'm threatening in a moot, the time is right. But I'm not, bro. I'm not. Damn. But here's the thing. He can't chameleon this turn. And by the time... I think he's going to re-brace. Anyways. Why don't I furnace again? Yeah. Ooh, but... That's a weird one. I think it was my last round of furnace. Maybe I just do it until that's gone. I have to go for a trap aura. The blade is so good, too. Okay, the shield. That might be a catch of the day asking to happen. I think you can shield. I don't know why. It just feels right. I feel like a little bit of defense, it goes a long way. I think he's going to scales anyways. I don't think it matters. That's really good if I'm going to catch it today, because I need the Dark Surge if I'm going to do that. I can blade now. What is that? Yeah, wow, unfortunate, but I want to say it's not the end of the world, right? Would I blade and then catch of the day? That way he enfeebles? That's a hard one. I could trap aura. That's what I should do. What if I just trap aura? Because see, now I'm threatening a kill shot. Yeah, dude, I'm dead if I don't trap aura. That's so weird that I'm dead. But yeah, I have to. Is there any better move? Well, he can't... No, you have to do that. That's the only way to remove defense and be offensive, right? So it's just worth it. I think he's going to replace it. What I'm hoping is that a King Art is not like a bad idea. Because he's going to Rainbow Serpent. But if he Rainbow Serpents, I can maybe catch the day out of it to kill. Yeah, I'm dead in a couple of turns, bro. Yo, hear me out, though. I think since he cannot scales, he doesn't have the damage output to kill me if I maybe blade. And then if I catch the day to break that shield anyways, maybe that's better. That could be good as like a finisher. This is a weird one. I don't know if I'm playing the end game right, but it is another buff. I think he's dead if I King Art. So when he went for the enfeeble, right? But see, he lost pip, so he didn't have an ice pip. So now I think I have to catch the day. Oh, but I lost my furnace doing that. Maybe I just do this, so I'm using my furnace. That might be better. Yeah, that might be better. What if I just pull another Dark Pact, right? Yeah. I have a double buffed hit. How much HP does he have, though? Like 4K? But, dude, the buffs are big. The buffs are big. That's what matters. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunate that that's a thing. Not much you can do about it. Is this brace about to be gone yet? Or it's another couple of rounds. Like, I just have to wait, dude. I don't have a choice. I think an Ice Pip could be really good if you time it right. If I do this, I'm not threatening anything. So I think you just got a blade. I'm kind of hoping that he weaknesses me so I can, you know, protect myself. The fact that he can't get ice and life pips is kind of big. Bubble's huge. That's all he did? Why? Wait, if I furnace and then his brace is gone and I think he's dead. Ah, come on, man. I'm not going to get that. Do I bubble? I think I'm gonna bubble. Because his furnace is gone and it's still an FFA trap, right? I don't know if that was smart. Oh, Aurora woke up. That was a 3-hour nap, bro. I mean, it was intentional. I feel like, you know, she'll need some time to, like, you know, not be discombobulated, y'all. Guys, I don't know if I can win here. Because I'm gonna get Scioned or Judged at this rate, so I can't furnace. I mean, let's hope. Otherwise... this is a loss, you know? She's using my chair as a scratching post now. I don't know if that's her, like, I don't know, man. Is she smart for that? Guys, I hope this is Raps. Like, really. I mean, I'm dead to a judge. Is that what I'm dead to? If he has. It's just too many pips. A weakness aura and a brace. Oh, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Dude, did I not crit that either? I'm confused. I feel like this wizard just doesn't crit. But it's like, you know what? At least we're beating balances on this guy, bro. That's kind of a big deal. I'm like really proud of us. Like this is a big deal. I think we're ranking up. Yeah, we're 4-4. We'll take it. You know what, y'all? As bad as the meta is, at least we salvaged a good day on the game. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna see if I can maybe cook up some strats that aren't on the live so we can do something new. Because I tried to do that and just got a bunch of storms. So that didn't really do anything for us. I didn't get to play. So I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if y'all got any suggestions. Maybe something that I haven't done yet. Could be cool. Could be cool. Maybe like I've seen Balance Fire. Maybe that's like a W. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that. Because there's some things with that. You know, you could do a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, I will... I'll be calling it a day here. Check out the video today if you want to see one of the most disrespectful lightning bats ever cast on Earth. Thank you guys for all the vibes. Thank you for all the viewers. I will be live tomorrow. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon.